Only one thing matters. The truth.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Trent the Truth Show. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Trent the Truth Show. I'm your host, Trent the Truth. Whatever you're doing, wherever you're listening from, thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to our podcast on Spotify and YouTube. It's the Trent the Truth Show. And while you're doing that, give us some love on social media. It's Trent the Truth on Instagram, TikTok, wherever you search. Real quick, today's episode is brought to you by Budgets and Bundles. Budgets and Bundles, located 1608 Sibley Boulevard in Calumet City, Illinois, 60409. Again, that's 1608 Sibley Boulevard, Calumet City, 60409. Open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m., 6 p.m. Saturday, 10 a.m., 4 p.m. Close on Sundays. Come on by the Budgets and Bundles. We got better deals than Family Dollar. And just like I tell you guys, if you want to be a guest, you want to sponsor an episode, you got any questions, comments, or anything you want me to address, just email me at trentthetruthshow@gmail.com. Again, that's trentthetruthshow@gmail.com. And if you're feeling good, you want to bless us, our Cash App is TrentTheTruth88. Again, that's TrentTheTruth88. Don't forget to put the $ in the front. And you know, for the people out there in TV land, we got the QR code on the screen ready for you to pull your phone out and make the donation from wherever you're watching. But whatever it is that you decide to do at the show, whether it's a question, comment, you want to be a guest, sponsor, or you want me to address anything, I truly appreciate any and every interaction with the Trent the Truth Show. We always keeping proof of that, always keeping great guests with us. Today we got Brande with us. What's going on?
What's going on, Trent?
How you doing? Pretty good. Introduce yourself.
Brande Nicole, founder, creator, Block Party Live. How you feeling, man?
I'm doing good. What's Block Party Live?
It's so much I could say about what it really is, but the real meat and potatoes of it is an event, marketplace, tech app where hosts, vendors, and guests are all connected. So if you want to host a party and you're looking for a DJ, a caterer, a photographer, you can get on my app and find a DJ, find a caterer, find a decorator, find a venue, and you can book them straight through the app. Then you can invite everybody that you want to attend your party all in one place.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
How long you been doing that?
Well, we going on month 2 being deployed.
Okay.
And it took me about I don't want to say it took me about 3 weeks to really come up with the concept and connect all the dots. And I woke up one morning, actually went through a lot that got me to wake up one morning and start building it. It's just been a losing season for me. I don't know if you all been in a losing season. Damn, we getting right into it, ain't we?
It's been dark.
We getting right into it, straight out the gate.
It's the Trent the Truth Show, you know.
It's just been the top of the year has just been a losing season for me. I lost one of my closest friends. I got fired from a coaching job. I coach basketball. Okay. But I got fired from a coaching job. My grandma passed. And then a coworker was murdered at work. So I was sitting on
I think I remember that guy, right?
Yeah. Kevin Barlow.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Kevin Barlow.
You know, so I was sitting on an idea for maybe a year. The original idea wasn't what it became. But I was ultimately thinking like, damn, who can I get to build this application for me? I don't know anything, the first thing about computer engineering, software engineering, any of that. And I was just really watching hundreds of videos on billionaires and millionaires and just trying to see how they think and what's the average and what they say.
Right.
So the average really was, you're not gonna get rich working for anyone else. Create something, use AI. So I woke up one morning, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna build it myself. I'm gonna use AI to build it myself. So I did use AI to code it, but I built it.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And that's what sparked me actually building the application. So it took me 10 days to build just the foundational base application. And when you're in a builder's mind, you building something, you building something, you building something. You kind of know what you want. But once you start using it, you like, oh, okay, here go the errors, here go the errors, here go the errors. So every day I'm making improvements to the application, but overall it's an application that I think solves a lot of problems in the event space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we get into that though, just to be able to keep pressing through with all those losses that you took, you said your grandmother passed, a coworker,
best friend,
losing jobs, best friend, all kind of shit. Something that can just tie a person up for years already, especially grandmothers. Like, you know the relationship, but just being able to work through all of that, like how challenging was that though?
I don't think it was challenging. What I think is it's just a realization. You're jolted into so many losses. I don't even want to say once, but it can seem like at once because it's just a close time span. So to me, it's just life. Unfortunately, life just be life,
Right.
And honestly, life is for the living. And I was laying there thinking, how can I live?
Right.
So I created something that's solely me, I control, and nobody can dictate, nobody can take away from me.
That's decent. That's decent. Where you grow up at?
Grew up in the suburbs, south suburbs of Chicago.
Which one?
A few.
Tell about a few.
I started in Country Club Hills.
Okay.
My roots are in Country Club Hills. And maybe around eight, I moved to Richmond Park.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So, were you one of them schools out there? Any college, anything like that?
No,
And you?
I ain't the college type, you know.
No.
I mean, I could have, but I ain't go to college. No.
Just did enough just to get by, get through
Barely,
high school.
No, I ain't get through high school. I have a GED.
Some people don't. Some people ain't got that. So don't sneeze
you know why
at
I
it.
got a GED? Okay, then.
Don't sneeze at it.
Let's go back. I'm not sneezing. That's my story. That's who I am.
Right.
It doesn't dictate anything, right? But I was an all-star basketball player, like elite.
Okay.
Elite, and I'm not, tooting my own horn. I'm just telling the truth. An elite basketball player, and I tore my ACL my freshman year. I was a freshman on varsity, paper clippers, everything, all area, all conference, all of that. I tore my ACL, and I kind of just went through high school and was a teenager and was ditching school and doing shit teenagers do. And that was that. So I didn't go to school, but I was getting college offers my freshman year. All of that. Yeah.
So you never even played again after that? Why not?
I didn't like how surgery felt.
Okay.
So I just never had another surgery. I had one, but I never had.
You never followed up with it?
Yeah, I never had the surgery to reconstruct my ACL. I just didn't like how it felt.
Did you ever play basketball again outside of team sports? Or
I mean, on a playground,
right? That's what
but
I mean.
I still had a loose ass knee, so I couldn't play like how I played.
Right.
I couldn't play.
Damn. That's crazy. Pretty good though.
No, I was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, know my name good.
Yeah.
I'm still a legend in the streets. People who know me.
We're gonna have to get some footage.
I got the receipts right over there.
Right, we're gonna have to get some footage.
I got the receipts.
I'm gonna check it out as soon as we get done. You said you used to have a podcast of your own.
Yeah, I had a podcast. That's like further down the road. But,
right.
right after high school, I was just in the streets. I don't want to say being defiant, but being a teenager,
Right.
left home, but I knew I didn't graduate. I
Okay.
knew I didn't graduate. Had to get a GED, so I was living with the person I was dealing with.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I got to get my GED. So I was going to Kennedy King, and man, when you're going through a GED program, I don't know. I was never dumb, And prior to me, damn, I got kicked out of high school. I got
Oh,
kicked out of
wow.
high school like my last year. And the counselor called me in. She had my stack of school records from kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
She had every state test pulled out. And she said, well, you're not dumb, because I scored above average on all my state tests. Well, you're not dumb, so what's the problem? I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
Right.
I got kicked out, went to alternative school, and they were like, well, you got to stay an extra year to graduate with your high school diploma. I wasn't feeling that. I just been a rebel all my life, a rebel without a cause, marching to the beat of my own drum kind of thing. So fast forward, I'm like, I need my GED.
Mm-hmm.
I need this. So I was going to Kennedy King, and baby, it was like just a different kind of atmosphere.
What age was you when you went back?
18.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
18.
Okay.
It's straight out of high school. I'm like, okay, I need this.
Right.
I'm not
Okay.
going back to high school for another year after I graduate. That's over with. So I went and got my GED, and
Okay.
it was just like, I don't know what was going on in Kennedy King, but it was like, what's that movie? Lean on Me? What's the movie with Usher? When he was at Calumet on 80, what's that? 83rd?
Light It Up.
I don't know, but it was like that.
The
Sunset
Faculty.
Park.
One of them. So one of
I'm
them.
like, you know
Yeah.
what? The things they was teaching, I don't even know if it prepared anyone to take a GED test, but the information they was given, I'm like, all right, I ain't doing this. I stopped going after a week.
Okay.
I just took the test. I just took the test like 4 months later, and I passed it above average. So
Like always.
yeah. So I passed my GED above average scores, and there that is.
That's what's up. And then where you work at now?
I work at CTA. I've been in CTA for 18 years.
Yeah. What do you do?
I'm a switchman.
Okay.
Operate trains. I don't know. Do y'all know what CTA does? We deal with the public every day. I'm a public servant
Facts.
dealing with the
Pretty
people in
much.
the city of Chicago. So y'all know how that can go. On the red line, green line, south side.
What's some crazy stuff you been seeing on that?
Ouch, man. You know what? The stuff you see, you just really get numb to it. So the crazier anything is I see, the more normal it is.
I know what you mean.
And that's bad, right?
You get numb to it.
Yeah, it's not even like, you kind of expect the craziness.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You tend to be shocked when shit go good.
Now you just be like, okay, we had a good day, but the worse it is, it don't bother you. It doesn't phase you, and you don't really take it home. I know that's bad, right?
It kind of is.
It is.
It definitely kind of is.
The things I've seen dead people. I have never hit a person with a train, thank God.
Okay.
But you seen dead people. You seen people get beat up, stabbed, shot, killed.
I saw that one video. This was maybe 5-6 years ago, maybe longer. This one girl on 69th.
Mm-hmm. No, let's not even bring it up.
Yeah, that's
because
all
I know
we gonna
that guy.
say.
So let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
And so tragedies like that, they change people.
Yeah.
They change people, and it's the person who it happened to. Excuse me. Their side of the story, they lost a loved one. Then a person who is working mentally, they messed up.
Yeah.
And then the company, they protecting the company.
Exactly.
You know, so when things like that happen, we don't go to work thinking or trying,
Right.
you know, but that's just some real stuff that people deal with.
Wow.
And I'm glad I've never had to deal with it.
Yeah, because that's tough. That can
Yeah.
certain things, images get etched in your brain.
I mean, it's just unfortunate, you
Right.
know, like it's just really unfortunate, but it's a reality.
Right.
You know,
It's a
yeah.
dangerous job.
It's a job where you have to be aware.
Right.
Well, you have to be aware. You can easily get complacent and operating a train because when you operating, it's like you get lost in just operating. You know, it's stop to stop, stop to stop, stop to stop. You know, but you have to be aware. You have to be aware of everything,
Right.
and it's just you on the train, so you just have to uberly be aware of everything. You have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to be aware of what's going on around you.
Right.
You got people's lives in your hand, and I mean that's not a light task.
You got to take it serious.
Yeah.
No, I get that.
And you want your sister or wife or kids to come home safe, right?
Facts.
So you can't be high, you can't be intoxicated. You have to operate at a you just have to have a certain level of your operational skills that give everybody a smooth ride.
Facts.
But at the end of the, I mean, with that also being said, you meet people who are going to work every day, so you develop relationships and bonds with people.
Right.
So as much as it's bad, it's good because I've met some cool friends, some people who raised me. You know, that started off as friends, but they family.
Right.
So it's give and take, as with anything. Yeah.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Because you like basketball, you fuck with the WNBA or NBA?
Do you fuck with the NBA?
I do.
When? During playoffs?
No, all shit. As soon as the season starts. Yeah, but I'm more partial to football though. I don't really.
The football season about to start, so it's
Yeah,
about to get real.
it didn't already started.
Look, tomorrow is preseason, right?
Right.
Yeah, I like football. I don't understand it like IQ wise, but I understand the game.
Right.
But basketball is just more personal to me.
Yeah.
Like I told you, I was just like an outstanding basketball player, but I was an outstanding athlete. So I understand football, but basketball just holds a certain.
Basketball is where your heart at.
Yeah, it just holds a certain space in my heart.
Yeah.
The NBA, I don't really fool with it. It's not competitive. Um, it's too many threes, no defense.
What about the WNBA?
I love the WNBA. I really do.
They be balling.
I love
and I'm liking the progress that they making. They paying these women now.
You know what? I don't know why more people who are sports enthusiasts do not watch the WNBA. Now, they might not be as athletic, like they're not dunking all of them.
Right.
A few of them can, but they're not dunking. But just as far as the game, the appreciation,
they play hard.
The appreciation of the game,
they play hard.
They running offensive sets. They getting in the fifth, sixth option and in the offensive set.
I'm gonna give them
they
that.
Not shooting threes just at a high level.
It is
they
highly competitive.
They playing defense.
Those games be intense.
They talking shit. They physical. They fighting. They love you. They fuck with each other off
the court, right?
But baby, when the ball go up in the air, it's a game.
Yeah, no, that's real.
A battle. I fucks with the WNBA.
That's real. I'm glad to see, like I say, the progress that they making. They paying them now. More people starting to show up. But at first, it was kind of like people was blaming men for the lack of success of the WNBA, and I was like,
what they was doing?
Yeah, that shit was kind of like.
I don't think that's what they was doing. I don't think they was blaming men.
Yeah, well, because men are more naturally watching and paying attention to sports. You got the NBA, so they like the support should be there.
But the NBA is trash. Like just the product. If you just look at the two products,
right.
The NBA trash. I'm not watching the NBA till playoff time.
Yeah, that's it. Why?
Because that's when it's competitive. It's not competitive just like
regular season.
82 games. No, it's not competitive at all. And I don't know these kids.
Right.
I don't know them. I know them WNBA players. Like, I know them.
I know a couple names. I don't know them all. I know.
How old are you?
38.
I grew up in a time, and I don't even want to sound old, but I grew up in the 80s, the 90s. I had their shoes. Everybody had a shoe almost.
Right.
It was just more competitive. It was more. What I don't see in the NBA is the IQ. I see.
You see it with LeBron.
LeBron's old. He my
But
age.
not everybody, right.
He my age. He our age.
Right.
But I don't see the IQ. I see the drills. The drills. I don't see the IQ. So when we were playing back in the day, I was a hooper. I didn't play basketball. I was a bona fide hooper. I played against boys. The girls didn't stand a chance. And
You used to get your ass dunked on.
that's okay. That don't mean I lost, right? That just mean I got dunked on, right? A dunk is 2 points. It ain't an L. I remember I was playing against my homeboy in the driveway, right? His favorite player was Tim Duncan. And that's kind of who he played, like Scottie Pippen, Tim Duncan.
Okay.
He dunked on me. I had his shoe print on my shoulder.
Oh, damn.
But I had a jumper
right.
that didn't quit. He could fuck with the jumper. But we had IQ. There was a certain level of finesse in our game. It was a certain level of individuality in our game, right? So like a Allen Iverson, completely individual kind of game, right? He had the nasty crossover, right? You got Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan can back you down. He gonna
fade away, right?
He gonna do it. Scottie Pippen just a defensive dog all around, just player.
Right.
Charles Barkley going baseline, just dunking you, defending. Dennis Rodman was just a hellified defender. It was an individuality in those players that was just something to watch. KG, he talking shit, and he just going hard. Ray Allen was a dog back in Supersonics.
Yeah, that's Jesus Shuttlesworth.
He played for Milwaukee Bucks.
He started. He came in with Milwaukee.
No, he came in with the Supersonics.
You sure?
Yeah. And then he went to
Seattle
Milwaukee.
first, then Milwaukee.
Yeah. But he was a dog, right? Played above the rim, and then like Vince Carter, Jason Kidd. I could keep going. These players don't have like other than John Morant, Anthony Edwards, all right.
Yeah, he got some game.
Anthony Edwards, all right. You
like John Morant game?
What?
He childish to the motherfucker.
He who?
He's childish. He needs to understand that he has more of an impact than what he thinks. And his damn daddy need to tell his ass that and make sure he understands that instead of trying to kick it with him. Being on the sideline.
What I say about Ja is Ja's a dog, right?
He has game. He deserves to be in the NBA, but that shit.
Ja a dog, okay?
That type of game is not championship. It's not a championship style.
Ja's a dog. Okay, now I'm gonna get back to your championship style in 1 second. But Ja a dog, right? But
he better than me.
He's young.
That's what I'm saying. Childish.
What was we doing in our 20s, right? Y'all gotta give these kids grace.
But too many people didn't talk to him too many times about the shit he choosing to do.
Okay,
and
40,
and you trying to represent something that you're not even familiar with it. That's
so
not even
Trent,
your life.
Let me ask you this.
That's not even your life.
Let me ask you this, Trent. If you had $100 million, being very basic, not being your highest self, what a motherfucker gonna tell you?
Much or nothing, but
there it is. So we gotta give him some grace.
If I'm in a point, give him some grace. Talk to him, and that's what they've been doing. But they've been had to have this conversation, damn it, to a point where
he a $100 million guy.
He'll get kicked out the league.
Being basic, he $100 million. I can't even call him basic because he got to the NBA.
That's what I'm saying.
Only like 450 players get to the NBA.
Right. He got game.
They was trying to hand him the NBA. Now that's a different kind of understanding.
They
was ready to hand. What's my man in
Anthony Edwards?
No, New Orleans. Zion.
Yeah.
They was ready. They packaged it up. LeBron would have been gone, retired. Packaged the NBA right on up to him.
They don't got nobody to get to.
I don't know what he was doing in New Orleans. Then here go Ja, right? Ja want to play with the guns. However, what you gonna say to these $100 million kids? You can't say nothing to
you
him.
got to have
That's
somebody
why,
in your ear.
That's why LeBron's
letting you
still
know.
here. Yeah, 23 or whatever it is, 24.
Because he know how to do things. You just got to know that, like I said, when you're a figure, when you get endorsements, this is part of your income. You can lose. So some of that $100 million, once that shit start depleting, getting taken away,
he's still a good basketball player.
Yeah,
he just ain't the face of the NBA.
That's my only problem. Yeah, on the court he gonna do his thing, but a lot of times it be it's just so thin of a line. Now you coach, you're a coach.
I am.
I coach you football,
so
I know how thin of a line and how much of a sponge these kids are. So they gonna soak up everything. And something that I learned in training is what you do good, they'll do half as good. What you do bad, they'll do twice as bad. So if you're the figure that they looking up to and they seeing you doing all this gun showing, celebrating, all that type of shit, not being able to be talked to, not being, what do you think they're gonna do? What do you think they're gonna pick up?
I don't know.
And see, that's the only thing. But it becomes an issue to me, and what I think, in my opinion, is because his pops be just right there chilling with him, like he be partying with him, all kind of shit, and I just be like, I know you want to celebrate, that's your son. I actually like the relationship, the closeness, but I feel like maybe you letting the money take over, And all of this is blind because I don't know. I ain't talking to nobody.
So let me ask you this: what more do you want him to be?
A figure, and understand that these 5 and 6 year olds are watching me, paying attention to me. The reason that they call a balaclava. That's the shiesty. The reason they call them shiesties.
Oh, okay. The little mask.
Right.
Okay.
It's because of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand the influence.
So this is my thing.
Or at least just be aware and understand that, kids is watching. And you can do what you're going to do. But when you on camera, live, stage, national TV, doing that type of shit, like.
That's not his job.
You like you say, you are a public servant. He's a public figure.
No.
You don't think so?
He's a basketball player.
Man, shit.
His job is to go play basketball.
Shit.
His job ain't to be nobody's role model.
Yeah, of course. That's the parent job. But at the same
time, there you go.
You know what I'm talking about.
Now put it where it's supposed to go.
Yeah, and see, that's why I make sure
that ain't his job.
I make sure my kids don't marvel at nobody else.
I mean, well, you can marvel at the talent. You don't have to marvel at the man.
That's what they pick up, though.
But you do
because you don't pick up the talent.
Yes, you do.
Shit, you don't.
I don't fucking want to be Michael Jordan. I want to play like Michael Jordan.
But you don't pick that up.
Yeah, I pick up.
You pick up
playing basketball,
right?
That's it.
But you didn't never come. You didn't never become good as Michael Jordan because of that.
I was cold.
I ain't taking nothing away from your game. We talking about Michael Jordan. You probably could beat me in a 1-on-1. I ain't played in a while. You know what I'm saying? You look like basketball your thing. You look like you got a little jumper. I blocked that shit a couple times.
I don't think he's a representation to be like me. He can inspire someone to play basketball, but he's a mortal man.
Okay, look, prime example. Like I said, because we both involved in youth sports, and I don't know how heavy celebrations are in basketball, but they're very heavy in football.
Where you knocking the shit out of people in football?
First downs, touchdowns. They mimic Jalen Waddle.
I don't know no football player.
But I'm going to tell you, Jalen Waddle, he's a player. His name is Jalen Waddle. And, now when he gets a touchdown, he walk like a penguin. He get the waddling. So many people do that.
Okay.
The gritty, when Jamar Chase and Justin Jeff.
Right. That was Josh shit, ain't it?
No kid says, I want hands like Jamar Chase. They dream to get that. Some of them work to get that. Some of them get it.
Maybe they do. Maybe they don't.
The first thing that they look to pick up is the touchdown celebration.
Well, you got to get a touchdown to celebrate.
Yeah, but
Well, you have to get a touchdown to celebrate. Now, see,
but that's what they gonna grab.
I'm a pretty old school kind of coach. I'm a hard nosed.
One hand catches. But see, this is what bothers the coaches.
What bothers a coach?
What the kids pick up from the figure that should be showing something different.
Now I have a question. Now I got a question because I'm a coach.
Ask it.
Now I got a question. When them kids walk inside of your 4 lines, who are you and what are you controlling? Because I'm controlling everything. I'm controlling the mindset. I'm controlling the standard. I'm controlling all of that for right now, right? And when I say right now, I'm stripping all of that away. You do it, it's a consequence. And I'm hard-nosed on you. Hard-nosed on you. We're going to build the standard. We're going to build the identity of what this team is. I don't care about none of that. You do a celebration. You celebrate a little bit too hard. I'm going in on your ass. This ain't one no game.
Well, then you understand what I'm saying.
Maybe.
So we both taking different routes to the same place.
No, but however, I do allow them to be them.
Express yourself, but in a way of, you know what I'm saying?
We ain't celebrating it. Nothing that we ain't won. The game ain't over.
Right.
That's me.
And that's how we was taught.
You coming out. Now, I'm just a different kind of coach.
That's how we was taught.
Football play. And you know what? I'm so hard of a coach.
Our coach would tell us, act like you've been there. You make a good tackle, you score a touchdown.
What if you ain't been there? How you gonna act like it?
Act like you have. That's what the whole thing is.
But how you gonna act like you've been there before? Ain't never been.
Act like you've been there before.
Nah, we just not overly happy about that.
Because you ain't got to sit up. You ain't got to sit up and do no backflip and jumping jacks and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody doing no fucking backflips on my court.
Well, they'll try it. Because that's what they picking up. Tyreek Hill, he scored a touchdown.
They not trying me. That's what I'm saying.
Because you set that standard.
They not trying me.
Because you set that standard.
Immediately.
The ones that you watching are going to make you want to do something else. But I'm cutting that shit off right here.
I'm consistent in my coaching.
Yes.
I don't care if you're the best or if you're the worst as far as skill go.
Facts.
No.
That's how it's supposed to go. That's fair. That's fair.
I run a tight ship.
That's fair. So yeah, essentially we saying the same thing.
I don't know if we are.
So well, you saying you not gonna tolerate the nonsense, and I'm saying you wouldn't even have to say a message like that to your kids if the people that they were watching.
So if I was talking to my kids, right, the way I would talk to my kids is I allow them autonomy. I want them to think.
Right.
I'm the type of coach that makes you think the game. I don't put no cones and all of that shit because we're not playing against cones. I ain't never played against a cone. You ever played against a cone?
No.
That sounds like individual skill work just to get quicker, just to get a little bit faster, just to jump a little bit higher, right? Okay. But when we get in between these 4 lines, you have to understand the game. You have to be able to see the game. So when you do something out of line, if we're doing a drill or whatever, I'll give you a prime example. So last summer, a freshman girl, she was coming in as a freshman, best freshman, not going to take nothing from her, right? We doing a left-hand layup drill. This is what the varsity coach got us doing, so this is what I'm doing, right? Not my program, whatever. She hit a reverse layup. Now the fucking reverse layup went all on top of the backboard.
Right.
You just, what are you doing?
Right.
Excuse me, I don't mean to yell. What are you doing?
Right.
Bring her in front of everybody because you did it in front of everybody, right? What are you doing? That's a question. And I just look at him. She looking at me.
I want to answer.
What are you doing?
Right.
I was just
figure it out on the bench.
I go in. What are we supposed to be doing? Left hand layup. And why are you doing that? Well, I'm not gonna never tell you what you can't do. But I'm a believer in what I see. Go on, do it. Go on, make that left hand reverse layup right. There go the flow in front of everybody. Now this is in front of everybody. Jagged it. You know what I'm saying? Jagged it. However, I believe what I see. I'm never gonna tell you what you can't do,
Right.
what you can't be. But I believe what I see. So go prove to me that you can do this.
Right.
So maybe later on in life, that's a preparation for her to be able to make that move. But I'm not saying John Morant should be a role model. He plays basketball and he's a 20-some-year-old kid. What did you know at 20-some years old?
Whether he wants to be or not.
Maybe he don't want to be. Y'all, why we placing shit on people?
It's not that what's placed on you, but I'm just
It
saying,
kinda
like, you got to
is.
understand that. You got to understand that.
His daddy gave up his life to raise his kids. A lot of people would have left and got him to the NBA.
Right.
And his daddy did that, right?
And I like the relationship.
So this might be a celebration of life out here. We don't care about being no role model.
And it didn't really just I didn't single out John Morant. Like you said John Morant, but what I'm saying, but it's anybody though. The backflip, the and then see, this is another thing in youth football. Now they got this belt to ass culture. So if you beat a team, and what I hate is when coaches engage in this. They'll pull out a belt and now they want to act like they whooping the team ass.
You gotta have some decorum.
That's all I'm saying, G. That's all I'm saying.
You gotta have some decorum.
So you can shoot a three.
Class.
Now you work your ass off. You probably shoot 1,000 threes a day.
Maybe. Who's shooting 1,000 threes? That's a lot.
Well, I don't want to shortchange it. I don't want to shortchange
it.
But it could be done. It could be done. Okay, you shoot. Let's say you shoot 100 threes a day.
That's
so you working on that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You working on your game, putting the time, the hours in. So you shoot a three that you know you've been working on, and it go in and all of that. Yeah, okay. Show some emotion, do something. But pulling up your hands, showing guns in a critical time where the youth are highly influenced. You know what I'm saying? The youth have taken on a whole different name. They call them YNs. You see what I'm saying? Right. So it's like they adopted that already. Nobody's trying to help them. The people that they looking up to are damn near giving them the green light in a unbeknownst to them. You know what I'm saying? Because of course he's not saying do these things. I
don't know.
The people.
I don't know.
They're not saying do these things.
Okay. Well, I think what I would ask you, why do football fans watch football every Sunday, every Monday, every Thursday? Why do y'all watch football those 3 days?
Because it's the love of the game.
Oh, but y'all love the game that when y'all see somebody busting somebody's ass, y'all overly happy and overly cheering, right?
Of course.
So how do you think that mindset is developed in the people who actually making y'all cheer? So it got to be a place for that.
Nah.
What?
No, you trying to flip it around?
No, I'm not flipping nothing. What I'm saying is
the person that's seen as the figure get their motivation from the fan. Like, nah.
No, what I'm saying
we're not telling no fan to do a negative gesture.
The fans absolutely look for that thing, right? Look for that kind of dog ass mentality.
Yeah.
Exactly. So where do you think you get it from? Busting ass somewhere.
I said show some emotion, but you ain't gotta pull no gun silhouette up and do all that.
Because sometimes I lift your ass up. Maybe that might be what it is, right?
You could do a host of different things.
Well,
but it don't have to be.
It
don't have to be nothing negative that will influence a child in a negative way. And I think you know exactly what I'm saying. So you could.
I'm not just buying that narrative.
You could do the strong arm. John Wall. He shoot a three. He do the love. But I'm just
John Wall.
But I'm just bringing it up.
Okay,
Carmelo Anthony used to do the little hand tap.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Trent.
Michael Jordan ain't had no motherfucking celebration.
We gonna rewind back.
We
gonna rewind back to John Wall.
I'm just talking about.
We gonna rewind back to John Wall.
I'm just talking about an acceptable.
Nobody trying to be John Wall.
I'm just talking about an acceptable gesture, or an acceptable celebration. Something that if kids pick it up, then you okay. You be like, okay, all right, cool, that's cool. I'm okay with my son doing that.
The acceptable gesture just might be whatever comes natural. Yeah, but it's some context to when, where, and the time. Now that matters. I ain't saying do all of that shit in the first fucking quarter, But at the end of the game, and you was fighting for your life, and something happened, absolutely a celebration is needed. When you just
I come from winning.
Belt to ass on somebody.
I come from winning programs to where, you know what I'm saying,
what high school you went to?
Morgan Park, blowouts was expected. We played teams.
So how did y'all coaches talk to y'all?
Act like you been there.
No, that ain't what they said.
Shit.
For a football coach?
Yep. Hell yeah. Coach Spurlock.
I imagine it was more colorful than that.
Nope. Coach Spurlock, he was in the business.
Shout out to Coach who?
Coach Lexi Spurlock.
Shout out, Coach.
He was in the business of doing his best to give the men he was raising from the little time period he was around them a better chance at life, surviving, manhood.
Isn't it given to the youth? That's my charity. I go coach these kids. I go be a positive influence.
I swear.
In these kids' life.
And to keep answering your question.
Shout out to all the coaches.
To keep answering your question, he would encourage that because he ain't like all he called it. He's from the old school. What? Curse? What?
He ain't cursed?
Do some shit he ain't like.
Oh, so he cursed.
Yeah, of course.
Did he get on your ass?
Yeah, yes.
So that's the mentality being built, though, right?
He got on your ass because he wanted you to be better. He wanted you to understand everything you was doing. So if you got out here, he called it jigaboo shit. You get your ass out here.
You know what?
You get your ass out here. Hell no. He wouldn't say jigaboo.
Okay. Right. I don't know. Hey, but coaches get a different kind of leeway.
He said, you get your ass out here, you start doing all that jigaboo shit, want to make a tackle, and then you want to hold the game up because you celebrating and all that old shit. You score a touchdown and you do something, and especially if it causes a penalty.
Because it ain't won nothing.
It ain't won nothing. That's your ass. Act like you've been there before. So you score a touchdown because this is the program that we building. Like you say, you a basketball coach. I expect to win these games. The way I coach you guys, the way I prepare you guys. I don't expect to win. Okay.
I expect to compete. It's a difference. Because when my mentality,
there she go. Okay.
Listen to me.
I get that.
Listen to me.
I get that.
Listen to me. Whenever anybody shows up to play a game, right? You have to be aware. Somebody gonna win. Somebody gonna lose.
Facts.
I want to compete.
I expect to win.
I want to compete. You're not going to beat the brakes off me.
I expect to win.
Because I prepared in a certain kind of way. I could take an L because you can take something from a loss.
Right.
You can learn a lot from a loss.
Exactly.
Who's winning everything? Nothing is perfect, right?
Exactly.
So I just want to compete at a high level. You ain't just going to beat the brakes off of because now I got a problem with the effort.
Just knowing, right. Now, and I get that. So just knowing that you prepare yourself.
Well, I will. I want you to see me if that's your outlook.
I'm talking about in a full way. I'm fully dedicated to the sport. I prepare myself the right way. I'm eating good, training my body. I didn't say I'm gonna win. I said I expect to win.
That don't mean you're gonna win.
So I'll be okay. I know that, but I expect to win. I don't go in no games being like, "Hey man, I just want to keep the score good."
My expectation is to compete
because of the way. That's it. But because of the way we prepare, our expectation was to win. And see, honestly, that actually set the difference between our program and other programs. How we was coached, how because a lot of the players that I play with, they coaches now, and that plays a major factor in how we coach. It plays a major factor in how we parent. I don't tell my kids just go to school and just survive, do enough to get by. I tell a motherfucking ass I need the honor roll. I tell them I'm not paying for college. So you got to figure out how you going to get there. If college is on your list, and you understand you're going to get there between whether it's
that your academic, expectation? Are you putting a narrative in the head?
It's so I tell them I'm not paying for it. So I'm not even telling them I want them to go to college.
Why would you not pay for it?
Because I'm not.
Why?
Because I'm not.
The question is why?
Because you have, and that's a sense of saying that is in the sense of motivating them to understand that I got to make sure I'm on top of my grades, or if I'm involved in the sport, I got to make sure I'm a stellar athlete to the point where I get a full ride to college. That's what I mean. I'm not paying for college.
So what if you don't have an athlete? What if you have a
if they're not then they're gonna get academic scholarships because I'm going to expect because I'm gonna expect greatness. I'm gonna expect greatness, and if that's what I end up with, I aim high. expectation is just an aim.
But you aim high. What about
Right.
just how high they
Right.
can go for the moment?
Well, see, that's limiting. That's
No, or it's
honestly,
being realistic.
no, it's a limited belief.
How?
Because you settling without even knowing,
What's the settle?
or you're not challenging the child. And so I have a son. I have 6, 3 boys, 3 girls, and I have a son. Why I feel like he needs a little bit more redirecting and motivating than the others. So to even answer what you're describing, I may end up with that. I don't know.
So he can't go to college because you ain't paying for it.
No, that's not what I'm not paying. So if he want to go to college, it's going to be academically or athletically. I'm not finna just be sitting up paying for you to go to college when you are in front of the opportunity to go for free. That's how I feel about that.
Well, I don't have children.
Because in all actuality, I didn't go to college. I went to barber college, so I'm not even going to put college on you. I can help you learn entrepreneurship. I'll actually be teaching them about having trades and all of those type of things. So the son that I'm describing, if he's not, if he has no desire of going to college, I'm not gonna say, "Oh, son, you need to go to college."
Well,
I'm gonna be able to point you in the direction of a trade that can help you some kind of way.
You know what, Trent? Life's a funny thing.
It is.
Because I was the not so good kid. Now it's only 2 of us. Me and my brother. My brother and I. I'll have it go. He was like I'm not gonna call him nerdy, but the unproblematic kid. I don't have kids, but I know I sent my mom and my daddy through it. And my brother, compared to me, was like the perfect child, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there came a point in time in life where he was not the so perfect child. And who was? It was me.
Right.
It was me, the not so perfect one. So life just have a funny way of lifing.
What do you feel like made him perfect at a time and then switched to making you perfect?
Unproblematic. I got enough ass whoopers for everybody in this room. And it's just me and you here. And I got enough ass whoopers for me and you.
Your parents set an expectation, right?
I don't know if they had an expectation. All I know is, nigga,
whatever you decided to do, you got your ass whooped and let you know you
all
wasn't
I
gonna
know
do it.
is I was testing their patience as a adult human being with this little motherfucker. I was a little motherfucker. This little motherfucker getting on my goddamn nerve. It was me. It was never my brother. I think I might have seen him get a whooping once. Now, me, on the other hand, I was on punishment for weeks at a time. I mean, just no phone call, no.
Yeah.
That old school punishment.
That's how Tommy was. Tommy would get on punishment for
that
summers.
Old school punishment, baby.
Summers.
However, them tables should be turning. I had to tell him one day, like, damn, boy, you making me look good. You making me look good. And that's hard to do.
That's what it was. Because I learned what not to do off watching my brother get in trouble.
Yeah, so you think you smart.
Right. I know not to do that.
You're smart.
I see him getting
trouble.
I know not to
radar,
do that.
Huh?
I swear to God. I swear to God, that's how it is. But I mean, just to go back, I have expectations. As a coach, I had expectations. As a player, expectations were put on me. As a child, expectations were put on me. I feel like that's important. Now when expectations that don't belong is when there's no familial relationship.
You know what my expectation is?
So I can't put my expectations off on who I think you should be.
You know what my expectation is? When I go in to coach, I give myself to these kids.
Right.
You know, I'm like, big sister.
So I'm looking for a certain result.
No. When we get in between these 4 lines, this is the expectation of you not playing. That's just that, right? However, my job as a big sister is just to be a big sister and not be one of these old ass adults. My job is to let them mess up.
Of course.
But my job is to tell them what's coming if they continue to do whatever it is that they doing.
Facts.
And then once it comes, bust them in the head.
Yeah, of course.
I ain't leaving. I'm just like, yeah, I love you. Yeah, this is what I want for you. Yeah, this is that and this and that.
Exactly.
I'm not throwing them away.
Of course
I've
not.
seen Jay. Do you want me to tell you about my last coaching experience?
Hell yeah.
All right. Damn, how much time we got left?
We rolling, G-Ball. You ain't finna get the crying and no shit, is you?
Crying for what?
I was gonna grab the Kleenex if so.
Ain't no tears in
You know, you talking about
sports.
tell you about your last experience.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna give y'all me. I'm gonna give your podcast me, my experience.
That's
right?
what it's about then.
So,
God damn it.
I'm gonna go back to the beginning.
What you got, a regular? That's a wine?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go back to the beginning. No, it's not nothing. They ain't paying.
Why?
I'm gonna go back to the beginning. How I even started coaching. Now I just knew in the bottom of my heart I want to coach, so I got my certifications to coach, ISHA. I had that since like 2018.
Okay.
Didn't use it because my work schedule was just all over the place, and coaching, you have to be dedicated to it. And if I can't dedicate myself, like what I told you earlier, I didn't go to the concert because I gave you my word, right? So if I'm going to dedicate myself to something, I got to show up every day because I don't take it lightly.
Facts.
So I was dating a person, talking to him on the phone. I'm like, she was at her son's game.
Okay.
I'm like, where are you at? She like, I'm in the hallway. I'm like, why? I just can't watch him play. He just missing layups and I just can't take it. I said, maybe he needs a different coach. And next year, I just go just to observe.
Right.
Like, what's going on up in here? This is at the recreation center. What's going on up in here? And they just needed some volunteer coaches. I'm like, I'll go volunteer, right? Trent. I picked the worst kids. Skill wise, look wise. They was a girl. Fat, short, no skill, awkward. I picked them on my team. I actively said, I just want to give these kids a safe place to be.
Okay.
Because they're going to be safe with me. I'm going to teach them the game. I'm going to give them whatever they need to go compete. When I say I want to compete, I'm giving them whatever they need to go compete. Now, we competed. Them kids gave their very best.
Mm-hmm.
And we was winning games. Now, we lost some games, but we was winning games.
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't have won no games. So they took on my identity. But the parents were happy. In the stands, you pay your little $300 for your kid to go play in the recreation. And okay, am I seeing my kid get better in some shape, form, or fashion? I throw him a barbecue at the end of the season. I got him dog tags. I just wanted those kids to have a safe space to play the game that I love.
Right.
Y'all not gonna call this kid short. Y'all not gonna talk about her because she a girl. Y'all not gonna call this little boy fat. Or y'all just not gonna, kids are mean. But on my team, it's gonna be a family. Fast forward. I get to coaching feeder teams. Was that one feeder team? And I don't like that men try to dumb women down. I guess they think I'm a woman, I'm a female.
They think you don't know about the sport.
I don't know. I just gotta be in a space a certain kind of way.
Right.
And I ain't that kind of girl. Ain't never gonna be that kind of girl. I just show up and I work. I'm a dog. And I'm good at what I do.
Right.
And you'll probably be a little taken back because I done whooped you so bad. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. So I was over here and then I left. Went to another team. Over there coaching with the boys. I was coaching boys. And I love just the way those coaches coach. Shout out Lou. Shout out Coach Russ. The Raptors. Rich Township. I love the way they coach. They ain't trying to water me down. Not none. They just let me come in. They had an eye on me because I'm always watching. I know they was watching me. I'm always watching everything around me. They had an eye on me. But they just let me be me. Those boys respected me. They hated me, but all kids hate me at first because I'm just have a standard.
Right.
because accountability is accountability.
Facts.
You know, you're not gonna show up in here any kind of way. But I applied for high school girls job.
Okay.
Get the job. I gotta take a sip on that. Get a job. Motherfucker warned me. They don't coach like us. I'm just a dog. I just want to get in the gym and go to work. I'm talking cash shit.
Right.
But I see the way the men coach. I see the way the men coach. Why we can't coach like that? Because we girls.
Right.
And that was presented out. We can't do it like that. We can't. I don't live in no box. I want to compete. I want to show up. I want to leave it all the fuck on the floor.
Right.
And how we get it, we gonna get it. But we ain't taking it. We just not taking it. But I get hired on as a goddamn, as a assistant coach.
Mm-hmm.
The head assistant coach passes away, just unexpectedly. I got asked to move up as the JV head coach in like 2 months. That tells me, okay, you see something in me.
Right.
You think I'm a good leader. Now, I had all type of inhibitions, right? Because this shit finna go on record. I know how I prepare to go to battle. You don't see me. You really don't want to see me. If you see me, it's gonna be a battle.
Right.
So we was looking for an assistant coach. Ex-player theirs came in, just want practice. You know how ex-players come in. Oh, I got a coaching job open. Apply. We're gonna pull you in for an interview. Interview came 2 days later. I wouldn't have hired a motherfucker just based off of how they showed up for an interview. But I was being loyal to the program and just said, okay, if y'all don't have no problem, I don't have no problem. Shorty, I don't know if she thought because she had whatever she had going on outside, oh, I run my own AAU team, I should really be the head coach. I should be in position. And I was collaborating with her, attempting to collaborate with her, because I've never done this.
Right.
And if we gonna be good, we gonna be good, right? So what you got, Trent? Give me what you got. Give me your drills. Give me whatever you thinking. Give me your offensive set, your defensive set, because I'm responsible for putting it on paper and sending it. Because I'm just detailed like
Right.
that. I'm sending the practice plans, everything. I'm sending after practice analysis, everything to the varsity coach, just so you know what your program is doing. And I'm just detailed like that. Day 1, day 2 tryouts. Before day 1, I say, hey, you can run the tryouts. Tell me whatever drills you want to run. I put it in. I just want to watch. I'm an observer. I like to watch because I can see talent. I can see the little things that people miss. Well, this mom tell me, you got it. I'm just going to follow your lead. So I'm like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I told you could run the tryout. I got the receipts, baby. I'll show them. I said, okay. If I'm going to be in control of something, I like order. Everybody going to have a job. Everybody know what they do. So when we come into practice every day, ain't no foolishness, you know? I don't like foolishness. I don't like this. I just don't like chaos.
Right.
Brande, now I done told you how with the problematic child, this is a 180 from what people know me to be. But when I show up to do some work, I give you my word. I'm getting paid to do something. I show up and I do my job.
Right.
I'm hard. Motherfucker airball some free throws, right? Everybody on the line. It's me. Everybody on the line.
Suicide time.
They was doing push-ups.
Okay.
Hold the push-up down. Up. Down. We a team. We always all that bullshit.
Right.
One band, one sound kind of thing, right? Get up. Now I had them all shoot free throws, same kind of way. Just to build the mechanics. Free throws going in. Now I don't watch them for the first 2 days of trials. Free throws everywhere. But I prepared before I even applied. I looked at the winning record. I looked at how many losses they had. I looked at the score. I analyzed everything. I'm the wrong one to want to go compete against because I'm looking at everything. Oh, okay. I show up a different kind of way. Airball, everybody on the line. They talking, the girls. You know how girls, they neck action. Huh? Get out.
Right.
Get off my court. They go crying. Crying to the coach. What I'm building is accountability.
Right.
She come in at the end of practice, coach. What's going on? Y'all gonna lose y'all girls. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what? Here go the assistant coach. Yeah, because you don't be letting me do this. And you don't be letting me do that. And you don't be letting me do it. And now I'm real. I'm like, what? Okay. I was blue. Like, because that's not how I show up. I gave you autonomy. You could have ran this.
Exactly.
Now I'm sitting in the AD office the next day. He say, yeah, the solution to this problem, y'all going to be co-head coaches. Now, I didn't know we had a problem. Y'all going to be co-head coaches. All right. 2 days later, I say, let me step down and be the freshman assistant. I don't have no ego. I just come to work. I just come to have impact. I just come to coach basketball.
Right.
Who Brande is, I don't care about no title.
Right.
A title can be taken.
Facts.
You understand?
Facts. It
Baby,
definitely can.
Trent, them girls that I left, they had a solid team. There was 4 girls left at the end of the season out of 13. They won 4 games. Me, on the other hand, team I went to, we won conference, undefeated in conference, 16-5. End of the season, I just get called up. Oh, can you meet us in the office? Okay. I asked, like, what I'm here for. Now, I told you my friend passed on the 16th of January.
Right.
Had a funeral, a birthday. It was like the 24th. So this like 2 days after her birthday, a day after, because we went out. I was kind of hungover. When I came in for the meeting, I'm like, what I'm here for? What's your end of season evaluation? I'm like, okay. I'm like, fuck you evaluate. We the only ones with a winning record.
Right.
Baby, they set me down. Had me looking at the TV, computer, whatever. Scrolling through the evaluation. Ain't evaluate me at all. Yeah, just tell me when to stop if you can't read something. I don't even, at this point,
Right.
I don't
What
even
am
know
I looking at?
Exactly, right? Get to the bottom, score out of 5. I got a 2.
Out of 5.
That's not even half. Now I evaded this person. I gave her the head coaching position. This is what you want. Let me get out y'all way.
Right. I done stepped down.
I went over here, had a winning season. No problem with our girls. The parents love me. The kids love me. Hit me with a 2. Y'all losing games by 60 points.
Yeah.
I'm doing scouting reports. I'm doing different offensive sets. What is better for your team, your personnel you got. I'm doing all of this. Motherfucker hit me with a 2. I know how I show up. A 2 is like, I was basically not even here.
Right.
That's my first season of coaching high school and hit me with the, we're not going to bring you back. Not going to bring me back.
That's tough.
It's tough. Baby, you know what? But you know what?
That's tough.
People like to be the head in charge, you know?
Of course.
But when you have influence and you have impact, people who aren't secure. Me, I'm the type of person, I want smart people around me. I don't want to be the only smart one in the room. I don't want to be the only powerful person in the room.
Right.
I want to empower the people in the room.
Thanks.
I want to give everybody opportunity. What I say to you on the first phone call, I said, I'm going to introduce you to some people. I'm going to tell them to call you.
Definitely did.
Yeah. And then your thing can get to going. You get some more content.
Definitely did.
They get some more shine.
You definitely did.
I want to help everybody around me But other people, they just like to control and be the only one in power. But what I know is when you losing like they were, somebody gonna start questioning, well, why ain't this person a little bit higher?
Yeah.
Well, why she so low?
Yeah.
Because I got impact, I got care, I got presence. And that's not me being full of myself, that's being aware of my energy.
Facts. No, that
And
makes
baby,
sense.
they'll get you up out of there, they'll X you off. But funny about that is she thought she got rid of the problem, right? Them other coaches, that one I got into it with, quit. Another coach quit. 2 best players left. So just during the finals, New York and
Spurs.
San Antonio,
Right.
I just text that game when Ananobi hit the tip. I said, I know you watching this game. I just text her. Said, yeah, we need to talk. I know you mad at me. I'm not mad at you. I just let it fly. I just told the truth. Yeah, you thought you got rid of the problem, but why everybody leaving you? After I'm gone.
Right.
I wasn't the problem.
Right.
So that's my coaching journey. And I just had a interview last week set up with another school. I declined it.
Why?
I'm about to tell you. Because what I'm building with Block Party Live, it just gave me autonomy. It gave me the freedom to create. It gave me a thing where nobody could take that away from me.
Right.
I can't get fired from this. I created it. It's the freedom to create something that you can control ultimately. And I was just absolutely loving building that thing. Coaching is just time. You got to be dedicated to it. I don't want to be under somebody else's program. Like, give me my own thing and let me fly, let me drown. I could take that. A W or a L, I could eat that.
Right.
But this thing over here was just giving me more something. It just gave me more power over my life. I control this thing. Ain't nobody got control over this. Can't nobody take this away from me.
Facts.
And that's just not a feeling that was good to me. Somebody calling me and shitting on the work that I did. And I know how I showed up.
Right.
If I was mad about anything, I know how I showed up.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about getting fired. And I told her that like some months. Because this ain't paying the bills. That shit it's pennies. It's pennies compared to the time you put in. I don't give a fuck about being fired, but I absolutely give a fuck about somebody saying I didn't show up how I know I showed up.
Right.
The work I put in. I'm
you take
dead
that shit,
serious
you
about
take
my
it
work.
serious. Yeah, no, that's how I do this podcast. That's how I do coaching. That's how I do parenting. That's how I do everything.
Yeah.
Because if not, then you wasting your own time.
I take my word being serious. Like I say, I could have went to the Chris Brown Usher concert tonight, front row.
Yeah.
And I said, I can't go. I gave somebody my word.
Talk about that though. How important is that? Just keeping your word, just even outside of.
How you feel about that? You a man. What your word mean to you?
They say you learn just from watching Scarface. All I got. It's my balls and my word. And I don't break them for nobody. And you try to stick to that as super best as you can because word is bond. So it's like, because it came out your mouth. You chose to say these things, or you guaranteed this. You told me this. Like, whatever you said it. You said you was going to do this. You said you was going to be here. You said you was going to go here, whatever. You said you was going to give me this. You said whatever.
Or how about just...
You said you was going to show up.
That's a form of loyalty to me. That's... If I give you my word...
It's loyalty to yourself.
Yeah, that too.
Because you can give anybody your word. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We
just met today.
I say, I don't know.
Well, we just met today.
I say, I don't know.
We just met today. But the principles that you live by, one of them, is keeping your word.
But if I'm not going to keep my word, I'm an Aries. Okay. So that means
March, April what?
April 7th.
Okay.
So if I'm not going to do something, it'll be I don't know. But if I say I'm going to do something, I'm coming through for you. I'm coming through just because I said I was going to do it. Because I'm trustworthy. Because you can count on me. Now, if I give you I don't know, that just really means
y'all can get evil.
Because I don't know how I might feel in the middle of the night.
Right.
I wake up at 11 o'clock at night and go outside.
Type shit.
Mm-hmm. But I think your word is everything.
What's some more life principles that you live by?
Some who?
Life principles.
Character, integrity, morals. I think you have to have character. You just can't go for everything. I got tried to buy my chains at the gas station like 2 weeks ago. Like a gold buy, them kind of thing. I'm like, no, you can't have my chains. I'll give you 1,200 both chains. No. Then he went up to like 1,800. Wow, you trying to finesse me? I'm like, no.
Because what you
Character,
finna get?
You have to be able to say no. Everything ain't got a price. Some things are priceless. I said these were gifts. He said, okay, he backed out. No, everything ain't got a price.
Right.
Integrity. I'm not just going
right.
anything. You can't influence me. Back to the coaching, because this was a big part of my life.
Right.
Everything's a big part of my life. It shapes who I am becoming. I'm still becoming. What I am today ain't who I am in 3 weeks from now. If I'm here, knock on wood.
Not who I am 3 weeks ago.
I'm becoming.
Right.
But motherfuckers was, oh, don't pick this kid, don't pick this kid, don't pick this kid. I said, well, they ain't been coached by me. So I ain't throwing nobody away because you think I should.
Right.
I'm going to go deal with them how I deal with them.
Right.
And you're going to see a different thing once I'm done with them. Because that's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have some character. You got to be able to say no. You got to be able to have integrity. I think integrity is your personality, like who you are.
When nobody's around.
Or when they around.
Yeah.
I ain't folding for nothing.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk my shit, or I'm just going to tell my truth.
And I hold it to stand who you are when nobody's around, because you could always do what you think I want to see. You could be the type of person that you think I want you to be in front of me all day long.
No.
Because who you are when I'm not watching, who you are when you're alone, that's the real you.
I think my integrity is gonna show up whether you hear or not. That's what I'm saying.
That's the real you, who you are when nobody's watching.
I ain't code switching for nobody. I'm not, and ain't never gonna be no ass kisser, and that's probably why I be in trouble. I be in trouble, but I ain't no ass kisser. I don't care what you gonna do to me. Like, you know how older people when we was younger just didn't care.
Right.
I'm
that's
there.
Where you at now.
Hell yeah, what you gonna do to me?
What you gonna do? Yeah.
Fire me? Okay, don't worry about it. I'll go build me something.
Facts.
And the thing that I build is gonna create the opportunity for me to possibly own a team. See how that come back on you? See how shit come back? Keep living. You ain't Jesus. Whomever, you ain't source.
Right. Oh, that's real. Everybody get their turn.
Nor deny.
Everybody get their turn. Going on. That's true.
I'm just saying.
Everybody get their turn.
What else you got on this card, man? Because we've been on this basketball.
Man, that's what I'm saying. We stayed where the flow was. We talked about music, sports. You having a podcast?
We talk about some music. We ain't talk about no music.
What music you like to get into?
All of it.
What's all of it?
All of it.
So you see,
I don't listen to like this new rap. Well, I can't feel it. I can't cook to that. Like
soul music.
I just can't cook to it.
Right.
It don't ease me.
Right.
They talking about killing and shooting. And that's not. I can't cook to that.
I know.
Ain't no love in that.
I know exactly what you mean.
Make a Thanksgiving dinner to.
You like cooking though? Like you pretty good with the cooking?
What? Yeah.
Why you ain't bring no food?
Shit.
That you cooked. You up here boosting up your cooking skills and how you gotta have your playlist going.
I'm known for.
Where the greens at?
I'm known for connecting people. I'm known for cooking. I'm known for throwing parties. I'm just known for being like me.
Right.
And me is just raw.
That's what the people want.
I'm just being raw. But I cook. Yeah, I cook. I think I hate cooking, but cooking brings. I'm a family girl. I'm a friend girl.
What you hate about cooking?
It just take time because I'm using raw ingredients. I'm cooking from scratch. And this shit take hours. I hate that shit. You up on your feet. It's hot. Dishes. Shit. But it bring family around. It bring people around. We cut on some music. We drinking some libation. Now we
Facts.
finna commune over this food, and everybody have a good time. It's just memories being set. So I'm a family girl, you know.
Cook with love.
I just cook,
That's what it's
and we
about.
gonna talk some shit in the kitchen, and we gonna argue, and I'm gonna get on somebody if somebody ain't letting somebody be themselves.
Facts.
Yeah, because that did happen. Like my kitchen, it be Pornhub, WWF, and Comedy Central all in one night.
It can get like that.
It
You
gets
know?
like that.
You know?
It get like that, but at the end of the night, it's always a memory. And that's the shit I be living for. I could be outside at the club. I done did that in my 20s, early 30s. Now I be trying to be out the way at the crib. We can buy a bottle and we can cook some good food.
Facts.
If you gonna spend
$100 anyway,
$400,
you might as well save.
Give me $100.
I was just
we
gonna
got
say,
good food.
Save about $275.
We got good food.
Thanks.
We got good food and we got good memories. And guess what? We ain't gotta leave at 2. Everybody can just sleep here and drive home in the morning. And we gonna cook some breakfast in the morning.
Facts.
For real. That's how it be.
Where you at with relationships? You single? You involved?
Single like a Pringle. Single like a...
Oh, you got you a roster.
No. I'm a lover girl. I'm a hopeless romantic.
A hopeless romantic. You looking?
I'm a hopeful. I ain't hopeless. I'm a hopeful romantic.
So what? So why you single?
I want to love. You married? He ain't dating in 2026.
I hear things, so you know. I know what. I know it's a.
I want to love like The Notebook. You ever seen The Notebook?
No.
No. You ain't never seen The Notebook.
I have no business. I seen pieces.
You've never watched The Notebook.
I do. I seen pieces of it. So the whole movie, the plot was never even really interesting.
Bruh,
but
you a lie because you never watched it.
I do remember the this one scene. They was at the carnival or something.
No. I mean they were, but
they was at the carnival and dude, like, look, she had a boyfriend. She took the nigga boyfriend from her. I mean, buddy took.
Yeah.
He took his girlfriend from her.
What you doing when this podcast over?
Probably finna roll some weed, eat some food.
Watch The Notebook. You got a fire stick up in here?
Yeah, I can find it. I'm sure
you
I can find it.
You gotta tell wifey to come down here.
I can pull it up on Tubi or something. Come out here. But I seen a piece of it, so I know what it's about.
No.
It's about like a lost love, and there was a notebook. Did somebody have a notebook in the movie?
No, I'm not gonna tell you
what about no magic notebook. I was killing people or something like that.
Killing people. People did die, but nobody got killed. But I want to love like The Notebook. Just have to watch The Notebook. I want to love like Love Jones.
You know what's crazy?
I know you seen Love Jones.
You know what's crazy? I'm finna blow you.
Damn. You ain't never seen Love Jones. Cut it.
Nope. That was one of the movies that just slipped. Still ain't. Because I don't care to see it now.
His black card gotta go.
I don't care to see it now.
How you ain't see Love Jones?
They telling poetry fucking when it's raining and shit.
Lorenz Tate.
I seen enough.
1990. What was that?
Seen enough,
That's one of the best soundtracks.
I saw pieces of it.
My God.
I saw pieces of it.
What do you be doing?
Man, I be chilling, man. Now look, I get into movies. I'm a movie buff.
What's your favorite movie?
I don't have a favorite movie.
Everybody has a top 5.
I was just gonna say I don't have a favorite, but I got a top 5.
What's your top 5? Come on, man, hurry up, shoot them out.
Godfather 1 and 2.
Okay, that's 2.
Rudy. Yeah, I love that movie. That movie is inspiration. It's motivation.
Gridiron Gang was better than Rudy.
Not even for the sport of football. It's the
determination.
The determination that he had, the hills, the setbacks, all the things that he went through. Nobody believed he would accomplish none of his dreams. He accomplished them all. Yeah, Rudy.
And nobody believed in him.
And I'm gonna tell you a real
Nobody
secret.
believed in him.
Nobody believed in him. I'm gonna tell you a real secret.
That was a good movie.
This is a Trent the Truth exclusive.
Burn.
I always cry when I watch that movie. Then you gonna sit up and laugh at me.
That ain't nothing to cry about.
Shit.
It took so long to get to it.
But no,
Rudy was
it's
like 3 hours long.
starting as a child. Nobody believes. He talking to his daddy. Daddy, I'm gonna play for Notre Dame. I'm gonna play for Notre Dame. He too small. Everybody told me he too small. You ain't
That
gonna
was a
make
true
it.
story too, wasn't
It was.
Mm-hmm.
It was. Yeah, going through
I
that.
be crying on Remember the Titans. I be
That was based off a true story. Yeah, that was based off a true story.
Crying.
And speaking of Remember the Titans, you know the girl, Coach Yo's daughter, Hayden Panettiere. Yeah, she just passed away.
Dang, did she?
Yeah, I'm believing.
Dang.
Yeah, it's things are pointing to saying she did something to herself. Yeah.
Dang.
Beautiful
I
little
cry
white
on that
girl.
movie every time.
Beautiful little white girl.
Top 5.
You
You on
cried.
3.
You cried because of Gary Bertigan in an accident?
No, I just cried just because I'm empath. I got a Venus in Pisces.
Well, then how come you don't see a reason to cry watching Rudy?
Because it was too long.
They get to chant his name. They get to chant his name.
It was too long to get to it. Rudy could have been an hour and a half. It was 3 hours.
No, not no 3 hours.
2.5.
It was about 2 hours and 20 minutes. 2 hours.
That's number 3.
46
minutes. 2 more movies.
Okay, so Godfather 1 and 2, Rudy. See, it's hard to find something that you would say a favorite.
Man. You like
they're my top 3. They're my top 3. So
I said 5.
I don't got no 5. Life. I got to include that. So a special story about life.
Life wasn't even that good.
Well, no, a special story about life.
Harlem Nights for
life. When I got
Harlem Nights.
Yep. When I could recite that movie damn near word for word.
Harlem.
When I got my first. This was my second. When I got my second crib, I ain't had no furniture, no nothing. I had a TV, I had a DVD player.
Life all day.
I swear to God, and I had one DVD that I kept because I was so done with that last relationship. I wanted to just get the fuck up out of there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then before I got my apartment, I went from another apartment to somebody's house, so I couldn't take everything. So I'm like, you know what? Take the essentials.
Life and then life.
I gotta take the essentials. And when I got my other crib, I promise, I ain't had no furniture, no nothing. You know what I'm saying, for about a month. Cause you gotta work things out. You 21, 22, you ain't situated all the way together. I
just didn't like life like that. See? One more. 5. Come on, man. Show go to. What you'll watch.
And these are movies to where I don't care when they on, what time they on, I'm gonna watch them. Especially those Godfathers.
One more. Godfather was definitely 3 hours.
Yeah, and I'll watch it like I never seen it. And the beautiful thing about Godfather is every time I watch it, I find something different. I promise you, I find something different. Cause see,
more.
And this is okay, but just a little. When you watch the Godfather, you gotta watch it 3 times to understand it. Mm-hmm. You got to watch it first time just to get a run through of it, just to see the whole plot, the movie, to beginning to end.
The trilogy.
No, I don't watch the third one.
Well, you got to.
Man, you watch the third one the one time, you tell yourself, I don't got to see that one again.
Okay.
I don't got to see that one again. 1 and 2 is what real people that fuck with the Godfather. And I would say either another mob movie, either Goodfellas. Bronx Tale, Casino.
Bronx Tale wasn't really a mob movie.
It fake was.
It was a love story.
Yeah, it turned to be. Story. But that mob culture, Sonny was teaching Cologio.
A love story.
Sonny was teaching Cologio the game.
Now I do love Casino.
Yeah, Casino was good.
That's like 5.
I'll put that as 5.
Don't be
Scarface.
Okay. So which one? Casino or Scarface? There it is. There it is.
I'll watch Casino.
Don't be a Sam Ralston in a world full of gingers.
I'm talking
Ginger
about
wasn't shit.
That nigga knows wider than the freeway.
Is something wrong with that?
If you know you getting played with, something's wrong with that.
Too.
Yeah, hoes need love too, but at the same time,
Ginger was a bona fide.
Yeah, she was a bona fide hoe.
And she was a dedicated hoe.
Like calling this nigga on her
she
wedding
was a
night.
dedicated hoe.
Calling the nigga on her wedding night,
But
crying.
don't be a Sam Rothstein in the
Right,
world full of genders.
right. He go lock up $2 million and tell the
He
goddamn bank
he loved her.
bank branch manager
He loved her.
give her the only key.
Okay, so let's get into the casino. You was asking me about my little love life.
Right.
Sam loved Ginger. Who lost? Did Ginger lose or did Sam lose? Who was the loser in that?
Sam.
Ginger died.
I don't give a fuck.
How did Sam lose?
Sam lost because Ginger told his goofy ass in the beginning.
She did.
She told his mark ass in the beginning.
Why he gotta be a mark?
Cause you'd been warned, fam.
Why? Okay.
You'd been warned.
Okay, but she was a prostitute.
You'd been warned and you fell in love with that.
Okay.
You supposed to have a good
Ain't
time.
you supposed?
You supposed to have a
Y'all
good time.
niggas fall in love with strippers.
And you had a daughter. Hey, I know some history I know some stuff about that.
But it's the
things
allure.
Happen.
It's the allure of it all. Ginger
things happen.
She was a good time girl. It's easy to fall in love with that. Now it's harder to fall in love with the person, but it's easy to fall in love with the allure, right?
Right.
He didn't fall in love with the person. He ain't know that motherfucker. And he couldn't fall in love with the person because the person was scandalous.
Right. That's
what Tupac say? Scandalous. She was scandalous on every level. However, he should have never fell in love with her.
But he did, and she told his ass, like, "Look, I ain't
but
that.
He ain't the loser.
I ain't that. He is the loser because he invested
the
time.
Die. He was still living. He got a chance to get it right again.
He lost a lot of time and a lot of money.
Okay, he ain't dead.
He lost a lot of time.
He got
and
an experience.
Yeah. Oh, now in the grand scheme, he didn't kill her, so you know what I'm saying. She didn't lose.
No, she killed herself.
Right. Then she don't lose. She was getting down.
She's definitely the loser.
If she stayed alive, she'll still be getting down on his ass.
She's definitely the loser. Now we can get into these females, right? She definitely the loser. So when she stayed alive. So when your boat comes, sometimes you gotta get on it. You can't miss your boat.
Facts.
She missed her boat.
She didn't care for his boat.
Of course she did.
In the beginning, she told his ass, like, "Look, I don't love you. I'm in love with you." He tell her ass,
"You can learn to love me."
Right. You ain't gotta love me now. Like, fuck that.
However,
I need to know that.
Had she just won, took her dub, she would have been on. She had status. She had money. She had a good man. She had power.
She blew it.
Tweaked. So who the loser?
She tweaked. She was getting ass pimped out.
So who the loser?
Both of them.
No, he's alive.
Both of them.
He's alive.
But
I do love Casino. It's a good movie, though.
Yeah, it's a great plot.
So my top 5. Here go me girling out. Imitation of Life. You ever seen Imitation of Life?
I have not.
Y'all ever seen Imitation of Life? Oh my God. Trent, when I get home, I'm gonna send you a movie list of shit to watch.
Please do.
For the weekend.
I'll get into
What's your free days?
Mondays, Tuesdays.
Come Monday. Just watch these movies. Imitation of Life, Devil Wears Prada.
You sound like
That's
my
a
wife.
good movie.
You sound like my wife.
That's a very good movie.
I don't got time. Glenn Close, Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
Glenn Close.
No, that it was my girl.
Cruella DeVille. That's who that was.
Oh.
Yeah. She in one of them Devil Wears Prada.
Girl name? I can't even call her name.
Anne Hathaway.
Meryl Streep.
Right. Okay.
Meryl Streep.
Okay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. Because they look alike. They all look alike. Ain't that what they say? They all look alike.
I don't know what they be saying. Imitation of Life, Devil Wears Prada, Love Jones, Notebook, and I'm gonna go Casino. Because you gotta have some gangster shit in there.
After all them soft ass movies, yeah, you gotta have some balance.
How about they were just good movies, a good story? Imitation of Life. You've never seen Imitation of Life? That's not a soft movie. You gonna be crying on that.
Who in it?
Mahalia Jackson. I forget the white lady name and the black lady name. But Imitation, you've never seen the original, even the original. So Imitation of Life is about a black lady who was a maid. She had a daughter who could pass for white. So they went to go live with this white lady who was an actress, right? And the daughter was basically just passing for white, and she didn't want nobody to know her mama was white, black, and she was going on about her life passing, and her mama was just like, "No, don't do this." And the actress lady was like, "Why you doing your mama like this?" And it's a good movie. It's a good as hell movie.
I'll check it out, but
Well, you don't have to sound like that.
It wouldn't have
You
crossed
just
my
missing
path.
out.
It wouldn't have crossed my path.
You're just
but you know
missing
what though?
out.
This is something that my wife tells me all the time. So we sit back here, we watch movies, and she'll find a movie that she know damn well I'm not gonna pick, but it will turn out to be a good movie.
Yeah.
They be good movies.
Write my 5 down.
You
Watch
said
2 of them.
You said The Devil Wears Prada.
Good movie.
Imitation of Life.
Great movie.
The Notebook. I've seen Casino.
One of the best.
I've seen Casino.
And that's one of the best.
And,
that's it. Love Jones.
Love Jones.
And that's definitely one of the...
So look. What I will say is I've seen pieces of Love Jones. And I've seen pieces of The Notebook.
No, you have to watch it.
But I've seen enough pieces to know that I don't have to watch that. I don't gotta watch the Love Jones.
You cannot see pieces of either one of those.
Okay, so look, tell me if you'll accept this summary of Love Jones. These niggas is he a poet, she moved in town or some shit like that. He got a friend, he in another relationship, some crazy shit. They meet, they get the fucking around, they never form a relationship.
No, you're wrong. Party's over. You're wrong.
Okay, well, I don't gotta watch it.
It was a good movie. It's a good love story.
Okay. Well, you know what? If it's on, I'm not.
But The Notebook is a better love story.
I don't mean to say I don't have to watch it. I'm not gonna search for it. So if it's on and I'm somewhere, I'll watch it. I'll be like, oh, okay, no. This is my chance.
You roll your watch the movie. Backwood up or whatever.
I'm not pulling up no Notebook.
You gonna cry?
No.
Let me tell you about Notebook.
No, so, I know White Love. They sit up here.
No,
somebody dies.
About white or black.
And then no. So look. I did see The Notebook because they telling a story at the end. The lady old. They get old, right? Is that true? Somebody get old at the end.
They're telling the story at the beginning,
right?
Not the end.
Of how she met her husband or how they met or something like that, right?
They're telling the story.
Or they never got together. It's something.
See, you don't even know. That's why you need to watch it.
I know I watched it because of that Ferris wheel scene.
They're telling the story when he was telling her beginning.
When he was telling her,
no,
if you go on a date with me,
he's telling her the story. His wife, Rose, of how they fell in love.
Right.
She has dementia, Alzheimer's, so he reads this story to her every day so she can remember him. So the story starts with him going to read her the story of their love. And one day she snapped out of it for just a moment. And then she gone again. And he went to go stay with her in the home where she was at. She dies in the bed. He died with her, hold her. But the story in between is the story in between about their love. But that's how it starts. Him reading this story to her in his notebook. Lord, it's a good movie. Trust me. I wouldn't tell you it wasn't if it wasn't.
It sounds remarkable.
No, it's a tearjerker.
It sounds
remarkable. Well, you must ain't never loved nobody like that.
No, when you was explaining the story.
He must ain't never loved nobody like that.
When you was explaining the story, I almost cried then. When you say he died in the bed with her.
He's being facetious.
You said he died in the bed with her. And she lost her memory. So he's spending every day. He's spending every day reminding her some shit she can't even remember.
He was.
So,
that's how bad.
I get all that.
That's how bad Noah loved Rose.
And then you go and move in the nursing home with her.
That's
love.
That's how bad Noah loved Rose.
That's love.
I can't tell you everything else that happened.
If you talking about Noah, I'm thinking you talking about Titanic when you said Rose.
Ain't her name Rose in the Notebook?
I don't know.
I thought it was. My phone over there. Look it up. Punch it up.
we talking about Rose. Not flip it over to.
Damn, what's her name, Rose?
Flip it over to Jack and Rose. It was space on that goddamn board.
Well, if her name ain't Rose, then I just lost all credibility for nobody.
but since we talking about Rose from Titanic,
Watch the Titanic.
But you take that scene, you talk about love, flip it around. Now it's her turn to show some love. It's her turn to show love.
I didn't care about the Titanic.
Right. Nobody cares then because he died. He died for her. He froze to death for her. It was hella space on that damn. They was on a door or something.
Titanic didn't come up on neither one of our top 5, so we ain't gonna talk about it. It was
space on that, but you mentioned Rose, and that just made me, flip it over. See, that's how free flowing and wonderful the conversation is going. We don't got to talk about Titanic.
We ain't talking about
because
Titanic
I later found out. I later found out that the Titanic was some sort of conspiracy behind it.
Here we go.
Yeah, some sort of conspiracy behind. Yeah, see, so you might have heard. You might have heard.
Chase fucking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You might have heard some of the same things.
What's his name? I can't remember. I've been drinking.
Yeah, you might have heard some of the same things.
Who knows? I wasn't there.
Right, so I'm
glad I wasn't.
What are some true stereotypes about us?
About who?
Us.
I don't know who else is.
Black people.
What are some true stereotypes?
Yeah.
We lovers. We love people.
It's not a stereotype.
It is a stereotype. Because black people invite
everybody.
A
stereotype is all black people like chicken.
No, I'm about to tell you. We lovers.
That's a true one.
We invite everybody to the cookout if you got a little rhythm. That's a stereotype. A white boy can have some rhythm. He can dance a little bit. He can come to the cookout. Do we really need their ass at the cookout, though? Do they really deserve to be at the cookout?
So you would say we too forgiving, too welcoming.
I ain't gonna say nothing. You asked me about a stereotype.
Right. The stereotype is like, some bogus shit, but it's true. Like all black people like chicken. You like chicken?
Do you like chicken?
You give me a 6
I like food.
Right. Do you like chicken?
I don't like legs.
You don't like legs? You do thighs, white meat?
I like thighs.
That's what I'm saying. But
wings. Breast if it's juicy.
Fried, bake it, grill it. Right. Fried, bake it, grill it.
Grill it.
Right. So you like chicken. So that's a safe stereotype.
Who the fuck don't like chicken? Now you about to get me mad. Who the fuck don't like chicken? Not just black people. Everybody likes chicken.
So that's what I'm saying. What's some true stereotypes about us? How the fuck did chicken
become black people shit though?
So tell me some true stereotypes about us.
What?
What are some true stereotypes about us?
We too loving. We too forgiving. That's a stereotype. Anybody can come to the fucking cookout if you look like you got some rhythm.
That's true. Or if you go,
I don't know no other stereotypes. I don't subscribe to that shit.
Or if you get on social media agreeing with the blacks one time, now you in it now.
I don't know. You gotta have a little red hair, and then you can come on.
Yeah,
come on home. But I don't know. I don't subscribe to that shit. Don't have me start talking about white people and black people and the black people struggle.
You said that's a whole nother animal.
No, because.
But if it was a message from people watching you coming on here today, if it was something you wanted them to take from you coming on here today, what would you want it to be?
Tupac said, and they say it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing the killing here. That's the message.
Bells and Changes, right?
Nah.
No, that's another song. What song was that?
Tupac said.
See?
They say it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here. We can have whatever we want. I think it's a beautiful thing in community. We be too easy to throw us away. We be too easy to throw us away. Something ain't right. Niggas is loud. Don't talk to my kid. Don't say this to my man. It gotta be some respect. How about don't fuck, excuse my language, don't deal with that man if you know he got a wife. That's just respect because you won't want nobody doing it to you.
Right.
So that's me looking out for my sister. How about if I see your kid doing something wrong, I'm going to get them correct. How about it takes a village? That's us being a village. How about maybe motherfucker just didn't have enough money this week to buy all the shit that they needed to make their shit be 100. Okay, I can understand that. I'm gonna go shop with them more so they can get some more money. I ain't gonna talk about them. I ain't gonna throw them away. I ain't gonna blast them. We gotta be to each other what we want to see in the world.
That's real.
I ain't buying in the stereotypes and none of that shit because everybody like chicken. I ain't doing that. That ain't who I am. I ain't no shucking and jiving. Yes, sir. No, sir.
Well, then you know what though? Without you even saying it because a lot of other races feel like black people
Who
are.
gives a fuck what they think?
But we're talking about stereotypes. So
who create the stereotype?
Other races. I forget.
So do you buy?
And sometimes we do.
So do you buy the stereotypes about other races?
That's why ones,
races.
The true ones. That's what I'm saying.
Do you buy the stereotypes about Mexicans?
The true ones, yeah.
You do?
The ones that's true.
Why would you do that?
Because everything isn't true. So the ones that are true, I'll tend to believe those. Why do you not want to believe what's true?
How about I ain't got to shit on nobody. I can appreciate what's true about you.
Like some people will say all Mexicans are snitches. They'll tell on your ass.
I don't know nothing about that.
And that's not true. But when they say Mexicans stick together,
what I know is they all stick the fuck together.
That's a true stereotype.
No, it's not a stereotype. It might be the truth. Because where the Mexicans where I work at, where I deal with Mexicans,
they sit together. They don't even got to know each other.
They eat together.
They don't even got to know each other.
They sit down and fellowship and commune with each other at work and have lunch together.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not a bad thing.
That's what I'm saying. A true stereotype.
Well, what you say before that? They snitches,
right? That's not true. That's not true.
I don't know. I ain't never been in a situation for a Mexican to tell on me.
I got some that, but you know some of them. You can kind of put together what I'm trying to say.
No, I don't.
You don't know. You just naive. You don't know what I'm talking about.
And no, I'm not naive. I just don't know. Ain't no Mexican ever told on me.
Right, but okay. So of course not the specific part of Mexicans telling.
Ain't no Mexican ever told on nobody I know.
I'm just bringing up.
Let's talk about stereotypes about white people.
Right. So
why we got to talk about stereotypes about black people? See, I don't subscribe to that type of energy. Let's talk about stereotypes about white people.
Tell me about true stereotypes, period, that you hear about anything.
No,
anybody,
why you ain't asking about stereotypes about white people? Don't ask me about no stereotypes about black people.
Because I don't know many.
I ain't beating up on people. Not my people.
I don't know many.
You don't know many what?
Of other races stereotypes.
You don't know nothing about white people?
They all racist.
I don't know if they are racist.
But
we can talk about
somebody
the history of them.
Somebody will say that that's not a true stereotype. So a true stereotype about all white people, I don't even know. I don't know.
So let's not talk about stereotypes of people. Let's not promote that verbiage.
I'm not promoting it, but I'm just saying the true ones are some. The true ones will even be ones that you accept. Like you were just saying.
Okay, well, what stereotype about black people you accept? I don't accept.
That we trendsetters. We create the culture. People bite us. All of that.
Okay, when somebody thinks stereotype is negative.
That's what I said. True stereotype.
We lovers.
The ones that aren't true are the negative ones.
Black people.
Like when you gave me an example of that.
Black people love people. I love all my black people. I love everybody. Now, my awareness might be that. But I love everybody.
You should.
Ain't gonna get me talking about black people.
No, I'm not trying to get you. That's why I said the true ones. I asked you to show me the true ones. I ain't say bring up a negative thing about black people.
Can you read that?
What it say? I am a strong, black, beautiful woman, and I believe in me.
And that's in my mama handwriting. So I ain't talking about black people. You ain't gonna get me.
I'm not asking you to talk about black people.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about no stereotypes other than we love each other.
That's a true one.
That's it.
So I didn't say bring up no negative ones.
That's all. We love each other.
Yeah.
We love everybody too much. Maybe when we shouldn't, because a lot of people have done us wrong, do us wrong, and don't stand up for us, especially black women.
And then, so look, you just said all of
Oh,
that.
what's the stereotype?
You just said all of that, and then you just sat up here and quoted Tupac, talking about something. I'm supposed to fit other man, but my people the one killing me and all that stuff.
That's just a quote.
And that's something you believe in, or
No,
you
that's just a
chose to
quote.
quote it. You chose to quote it for whatever
You said if I
reason.
could say anything to anyone,
If you wanted them to
they
take,
say it's the white
what do you
man I
want them
should
to
fear.
take? Right, but you just said you just said I don't want to talk bad about black people, but you quoted a quote saying they say I should fear the white man, but it's my people doing all the killing. You just contradicted yourself in the whole thing. That don't even make sense.
What was the contradiction?
If when
Do
I
black
asked
people
you,
not be killing black people?
if when I asked you
Do
to
black
give
people
me,
not kill black
listen to
people?
what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
If when I asked you to give me a true stereotype, you was like, "Oh man, I ain't gonna talk about black people. You ain't gonna get me."
Nah, I
You
gave
showed
you
me
one.
you showed me the tattoo
I
and
gave
all of
you
that.
one.
But then when I asked you before we even got into stereotypes, you contradicted yourself before
There
we even
wasn't a
got into
contradiction.
it. Is because you said you're not
There
gonna
was
get
an
on here.
awareness in that statement, in
Okay.
that quote.
Okay.
They say it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing.
Do you
here.
believe that?
I believe both. I should fear the white man, and I do believe black people do be killing black people.
Well, see, you up here talking bad about your people. Why do you believe
No,
black
that's a
people be
true
killing?
statement.
Crime happens everywhere. It's not crime is intraracial. So if you want to talk about blacks killing blacks, whites kill whites,
I just stated the quote. I just repeated the quote.
but it's all intraracial.
I just repeated the quote for us to appreciate us more, for us to appreciate our life more, because that matters. They say it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here, right?
That's not a quote
so
that'll make me
9 times
appreciate.
out of 10, there is a 10% chance that anyone can be, anyone's life can be taken by a white person, right? But there's 9 times out of those 10, a life might be taken by somebody who look like me and you.
That's not motivating for nobody.
I didn't say it was. It's an awareness. I didn't try to motivate nobody in that.
You just said that.
I'm trying to. It was an awareness.
If you gonna see, you just said that.
Okay, well you can run it back. You can run it back.
But see, the whole thing
now, what you're trying to do is what you're trying to do. I see what you're trying to do.
Because when we talked about that, you made it seem like I wanted you to give some dirt or some negative talk about your own kind of people.
It was just a vague question, and the way I took it, I don't know how a stereotype should be.
Well, you gave me, so you understand it because you gave me one.
Yeah,
that's why I said
we
true
love
ones.
everyone.
That's why I said true
we
ones.
love everyone.
Like give me a true fact about you.
I'm black and I'm proud.
There you go. So that's something that can't be negated. That's
it
something
could
that
be, but I'm black for sure. You don't know if I'm proud.
So going out, I always ask.
Party's over.
I always ask.
God damn, we ain't even getting no music.
2 things. I always ask, what's something that we need to start doing? We as in, it could be we as in any group. Women, men, CTA workers, basketball coaches, football coaches, black, white, whatever. This ain't got no negative, nothing. But I always ask, what's something that we should stop doing? And what's something that we should start doing?
I think we as a people should start to understand more that the power is in the people. We don't have to subscribe to systems. If we don't like the systems, then we have the ability to change those systems.
Facts.
Just like if we don't like our reality, have the ability to change our reality. Facts. Individually. So I think as a collective, because most of the people that's not the 1%, be going through some shit. And I think we all can relate on going through some shit, no matter your color, no matter your gender, no matter how you identify, right? We just all going through some shit. So I think we need to be a little bit more kind to each other, give a little bit more grace to each other. And if we truly want to see a system change, then we have to collectively want to change it together. have that happens, I don't know. But I know it's the power in the people. The people hold the power. The people have the ability to turn this shit upside down if they want to. Unless they just gonna drop, can I say bomb on YouTube? Unless they just gonna drop a bomb on motherfuckers. But are they gonna do that? No, because the people keep the thing, whatever the thing is, going. Keep the system going.
What's preventing that though?
Everybody individually just be out here living. But everybody tired. Ain't you tired? Ain't you tired of paying bills? These motherfuckers been
That's
paying
true.
in Gary in the surrounding neighborhoods. They been paying an electric bill every month on time and they shit getting cut off. But here it is. They ain't got no lights. I think that's a problem. I think that's a problem. Be kind to your neighbor. I don't give a fuck what your neighbor look like. Because if some shit go down, guess what? My neighbor been growing cucumbers and squashes and I don't know, herbs in her garden for the last 3 years. I'm gonna need something from her. And guess what? I might got something that she need when it go down, if it go down. So we have to be kind to each other and we have to be of assistance to one another. If you have an opportunity, extend the opportunity. You know somebody, extend what you know.
Right.
Can't have it all. It's enough to go around for everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
And then what's something that we should start doing?
That,
Well, then tell us to stop.
huh?
Well, I said something we should start doing, something we
Mhm.
should stop doing. So if you just mentioned what we should start doing, what should something that we should stop doing?
Everything I just said, and being independent and thinking as a collective.
Stop doing that?
But no, we should start.
Well, I'm right.
Stop thinking independently and start thinking as a collective, depending on what the majority of the people want. Depending on, but we live in a democracy, and the trick is you have to have some money to put a person in power that has the ability to influence the way something happens.
Right.
So if that shit ain't been working for y'all, maybe we should stop playing that game. Maybe we should stop playing that game. Because during 2020, I was here in Chicago. I was watching YouTube. The cities was getting towed up and the police couldn't do nothing with them. Could they?
Shit, they
No, they
probably
couldn't.
not. Right.
It wasn't enough of them. We got to have a little bit more love and compassion for the next person.
Right.
Regardless of what they look like, what they identify as, who they believe in. Because all that shit go out the window when your mama die. All that shit go out the window if your house catch on fire. All that shit go out the window if your house flood. All that shit go out the window when you got a tree sitting in your front window. You're going to be looking for some help. Your neighbor to come help you.
Right.
Yeah. So we just got to be kind to each other. Be kind. Do to people what you would want people to do to you.
Facts.
For real.
Facts.
That's it.
Facts. And then how should be going with you as a vendor?
You say who?
As a vendor, how's things going? That's something that we was going.
It's month 2. All I know is
What you be selling?
I'm not selling anything. I'm creating opportunity. I'm creating opportunity for us, and us is a collective. Nobody specifically, us, to do business with each other in one spot.
So you more like you be behind like pop-ups and all of that type of stuff?
No, I just built and created the marketplace. I just built and created the application for people to do business together for an ecosystem. I created an ecosystem. So one thing feeds the other thing, feeds the other thing, feeds all things, and everybody benefits from it. So if you want to throw a party, naturally you're gonna look for a DJ. Ain't no party if you don't have no food, no music.
Facts.
Ain't no party if you don't have no food.
Right.
Ain't no party if you ain't got nobody to take pictures.
Facts.
Ain't no party if you ain't got nobody to come, right?
Right.
So you, the host, you look for people who provide the service, to play the music, to cook the food, to take the pictures, right? You book them, but you also need somebody to come. So there's the next connection. And those people who came, hopefully they have a good time at your little whack ass party. You know what I'm saying? Little whack ass 39th birthday party. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully they take some pictures and create memories, right?
That's true.
And they can post those pictures and those memories in your event, right? But naturally, somebody gonna say, "Damn, that food was good. Who cooked the food?" Guess what? That person who cooked the food is tagged on your event.
Right.
Now they get booked again. Damn, the music was good. Who played the music? That person is tagged.
No, I get that.
But independently for each one of those vendors, they work independently. I'm not saying I'm creating all of it and the only business for you.
So you're doing like a bridge.
I'm an ecosystem for everybody to connect with each other and do some business, throw a party, and have a good time. That's it.
That's what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the name of the app?
BlockPartyLive.com.
BlockPartyLive.com.
Mm-hmm. Block Party Live, baby.
That's what's up. Where can we find you on social media?
Block Party Live.
And
Block Party Live.
That's it. Oh,
Block Party Live.
Is that Instagram, TikTok, or everywhere?
Block Party Live.
I heard that.
Dang, I was having fun. I ain't want to end. I want to keep talking some more shit to him.
Keep talking.
I don't know. You got to ask some more questions.
I damn near ran out. Okay. We touched on
this how it's supposed
music.
To go right here.
We touched on sports.
We didn't touch on music.
You did. We did touch on music. We touched on that.
Top three artists. Your top three.
Top three artists.
Mm-hmm.
I told you I like conscious rap. So Bob Marley, Nas, and goddamn.
Favorite Nas song.
I don't have no one favorite Nas song. It's hard.
Man.
You can't have. Why do selections and limit? Why does those things have to be limited? I can't just like Nas.
You got to have a favorite.
My favorite rapper is Nas.
Yeah. All I know is I won some tickets on WGCI. Shout out WGCI one day, and it was Nas and Lauryn Hill concert at the venue that's right off the lake, the outside venue. I forget the name of it. Baby, Nas looks so good.
Northerly Island?
Yeah, Northerly Island. I seen Jill Scott there too. But Nas so fine. If I was 20-something in 1993, I'd have been a Nas groupie. But I want some tickets to a Nas and Lauryn Hill concert.
Yes,
I don't know why I said that, but who seen Lauryn Hill and Nas in one concert?
Because see, at the end of every year, and I guess that's why I'm saying that at the end of every year, Spotify, because that's the site I look at my music from. They tell me who I listen to the most. Bob Marley, Nas, and I would say to say my third go-to person, be like, I don't got one. I don't got one.
No favorite Nas song, no favorite Bob Marley song.
So I'll give you a top three of those people. My top three Nas songs is off of the King's Disease album, King Disease 3.
One of the newest ones.
Right, King Disease 3.
Nas be dropping shit.
Yeah.
And he's still rapping.
Yeah. I like On Fire. That's one. Black and White. What's another one? And
come on now.
Car 85. It's a bunch.
If Nas though, one of your top three artists.
There is no top song. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no top song.
I didn't say your top song. I said your favorite song. What's your top Nas song? My top Nas song is Black Girl Lost. I love that song.
I like Stay. I like Accident Murderer. I like Blue Bentley, Car 85. I like Roach. I like the entire Nigga album.
You got to have just a favorite.
I like just Nas. There is a hero. You know what? I guess you know what? if there's
Come
one
on now,
song,
get into
if
it.
I had to just find one, I'm gonna say Hero.
Okay.
If I had to
Thank
find one,
you. Now
or I could say I can. I know I can.
now when I get in
Or
the
I could
car,
say Ether.
now
See what I'm saying? Like it's
now
so
you're getting
many.
somewhere, right?
It's so
'Cause
many.
Ether was probably one of the outside of Hit 'Em Up, one of the best diss tracks.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody fucking with neither one of them.
And then
Neither one of the niggas they diss fucking with them.
and then with Bob Marley,
Mm-hmm.
One Love.
How many times you been in Jamaica?
I ain't never been. No.
You got to go on a trip, man.
No,
God,
that's on my
dog,
list.
man.
That's on my list. So I spent a lot of time feeling like I don't know. It's like I'm an Aquarius. I'm introverted.
Oh, you an air sign.
I don't gotta be under the lights. I don't gotta be everywhere.
Sign.
I am is the fun.
You a thinker, huh?
Yeah, everywhere.
You a cerebral guy.
Everywhere I am is the party.
When your birthday?
2/11.
So you an 11.
Yeah,
that's like the first master number.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm a 33.
Okay.
I'm the last master number.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, like no, so I feel like I spent a lot of time telling myself that that shit wasn't necessary because of the way I view vacations.
Going to how do you okay?
I don't like to view vacations, or I don't like to put so much emphasis and so much desire on a vacation. Going somewhere that I don't live for 2 or 3 days to just psych myself up, and then when I get back to the city that I live in, the letdown of not seeing those palm trees and good weather and water and all that type of shit.
Why do it have to feel like a letdown? It could just be an experience.
That's what people psych vacations up to be.
No.
That's what people psych vacations up to be.
Not if you truly have it.
Well, so then my definition of vacations is going to see like sights and shit. Like, so you got it. Everybody want to run to Mexico. Everybody want to run to Jamaica and all that. Those cool. Those places are cool. I'm sure they got nice views, nice water. But I like attractions. Like I would go to Mount Rushmore.
That's here.
I know. That's what
like
I'm saying.
In Washington.
I know. But I don't live there, so I would vacation to see that. I was going like Idaho or some
Why
shit.
do you want to go see some white men?
It's not because those are places, like things.
So Jamaica's not a
place. Exhibits, shit
Dunn's
like that.
Waterfall is not
I will go to Yosemite. Yeah, I will go to Jamaica and all that. But I'm saying Jamaica and all those other places.
Go to Hawaii.
Listen to what I'm saying. The places that people go to see those views and change the sceneries. Those are those letdown places because they go to those places to change the scenery. Our vacation. I think
that's the idea.
Nope. Our vacation to go to something, go to see something, an exhibit, a site. You see what I'm saying?
I want to see a palm tree. I want to see the ocean. I want to see heat.
Like
I want to see people that don't speak no English.
If I liked,
I want to see how those people live over there.
If I liked volcanoes, then I will take a vacation.
That's a Yosemite
to the national park. Yeah, I don't live there, so any going somewhere you don't live is a vacation.
That motherfucker should be ready to erupt.
It's a vacation. That's what I'm saying. I would be excited to see that.
Joliet's a vacation.
I would be excited.
You ever been to Joliet?
I'm not staying there I will visit there if they got exhibits, but I'm saying out of state. If I'm going to another state.
It is out of state.
If I'm going to, it's not. Well, for me,
it is.
Right.
Look, it is.
But what I'm saying is,
we out of state right now. I'm out of state right now.
Right.
I'm not even in Illinois.
Right. But what I'm saying is, so if let's say you went to the dunes for the weekend.
So you never been out the country?
That's a vacation. Nope.
Because maybe that's your problem.
Because I'm trying to tell you what I was saying. I spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time telling myself that I didn't need that because of those places for me are psyched up places. Telling yourself that there's a place that's better than where I am right now.
So, do you think there's not a place better than you are right now?
No. Why? Because what I think about when I say a place better than I am right now is a mental thing.
No, it's not. It's a physical thing.
I see it as a mental thing.
It's a physical thing.
Because people vacation to the DR. People vacation to Puerto Rico. Those are poor places. Or those are, you know what I'm saying? Those aren't the best places.
This is a poor place.
Somebody will say that.
The fuck is niggas hungry right now?
Somebody will say that. It's niggas hungry and
okay,
you would get your ass robbed out there. Same way you get your ass robbed out here.
Okay, so I'm not
same way you get robbed out here.
I'm not putting poor on nobody, but this motherfucker's hungry right now. This motherfucker's riding the trains all night here. This motherfucker's homeless
and they doing that in the places that we be like, oh, I'm going here for the weekend.
No, motherfuckers should be Mexico, living in the richest place
it's homelessness
in the world.
There's homelessness in Mexico. There's murders. There's killing. They tell y'all ass when y'all go out there, stay your motherfucking ass right in these little four corners because dangerous. That's what I'm saying.
It's a little dangerous here.
Look at the psychology of it.
What is it?
You taking your ass over there to another unsafe place just to see a different piece of water.
Yeah.
To psychologically tell yourself that this place is better. Yes. That's what people do. I didn't
say no place was better than nothing.
You just asked me that.
One, I didn't say no place was better than.
You just asked me, do I think another place is better than where I'm at right now? And I told you no.
I didn't say I think one place is better than another. I didn't place my thought on that. But I do think people should be well traveled to have a valid opinion.
Facts. So even now.
And what I would say, because I've been to multiple countries, what I would say is it's a lot more peaceful.
So I got a homie who really travels. He don't do common vacation places. Like, you know, like I said, everybody want to run. Everybody want to run to. Listen to what I'm saying, G. Listen to what I'm saying. You cutting me off without knowing what I'm saying.
I ain't even cutting you off.
Listen to what I'm saying.
But you can't give
homie.
You cannot give me someone else's experience if you have not had your own.
Oh, I'm telling you. I haven't even given you his experience. You cut me off before I said my homie
told me.
And I ain't say he told me nothing.
Go ahead.
My homie, he really travels.
Okay.
Like he goes to places like outside of the common vacation places that people go just to go and say I've been there. Right. Yeah. So outside of Mexico and Jamaica, he really travels to places for things like sites. So he'd been to Egypt to see the pyramids. He'd been to Ecuador. So for whatever, you know what I'm saying? He go to those places for those things. I got another homie. He goes to Switzerland. There's a horse race on ice every year. And he makes that as often as he can. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what I would vacation for. An exhibit, a site, something like that. Not just to, I've been working 3 months straight. I got to go to Mexico for a weekend just for them to tell me I got to stay my monkey ass in this little area. Because if I leave, they don't go to murderous ass places like that because they're common places. And see, this is when you talk about vacation, niggas, they cut it short by only going to highlight places. People.
Okay.
People.
Okay.
People are niggas.
Okay.
They cut it short by going to highlight places. Oh, we in Mexico. And you ain't did shit though. You stayed in your room, you took pictures of the water. That ain't no damn vacation to me.
Have you? Okay.
That's not a vacation to me.
So I'm
going. Now I've been places in the country.
So okay, so fuck all of that. Why the fuck you ain't been on the vacation you want to go on then? Why you ain't went and experienced the shit you want to see then?
Because I got a big family.
So
that shit costs.
Okay.
To take 2 adults, 6 children, like that shit costs.
You got 6 kids?
I just told you that. You're not listening. I just told you that.
Yeah, 6 kids.
3 boys, 3 girls.
God damn, how old is?
See what I'm saying? 11. You ain't
young.
You ain't paying attention.
No. We ain't saying none of that.
I told you that. When you rewatch this, you're gonna see that I told you we was talking about right. We was talking about coaching. But listen though, that's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying. So I don't believe in I could travel alone. But what good is that? So when I told you I was in Aquarius, when I told you I was in Aquarius, you fake felt like you summed up what you know an Aquarius to be.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't fake sum up shit.
Well, you said we intellectuals, all of that.
Air sign.
You said that we cerebral. I'm a thinker. You said a couple different things.
Are you?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So it's not a fake sum.
Because it's not everything.
I didn't say it was.
Don't get technical. So that's why
that's
why it's a fake summary because it's not everything. It's a brief. Okay, take fake out. You gave a summary.
It wasn't a complete
I didn't say
thought
complete.
of you.
I just said that's what because that's what a summary ain't complete. A summary is a some little trinkets, an outline or something.
Okay.
If you summarize the movie The Notebook, you didn't tell me the movie from start to finish. You summarized. You
No,
gave
I
me a
gave you a
summary.
detailed
A summary.
understanding of.
It's a summary. Don't play with the definition.
You the one
You gave me a
playing.
summary of the movie. You gave me a summary of the movie. So when I told
This shit
you
gonna be good.
when I told you I was an Aquarius, you gave me a summary.
I said you're thinking you're an air
You
sign.
gave a summary of what you know Aquarius is to be. So when I'm explaining things to you, you should know from the summary you gave me how I move or operate, or you should have some sort of idea. I'm a thinker. So vacations to me, like I said, I don't because
I would ask your moon sign. I would ask your Mars sign. If I was gonna give you a complete summary, I would get deeper into you. I would ask your Mars sign how you act.
I don't even know.
I
wouldn't even know what to tell you.
Well, that ain't on me. But since you telling me about my summaries, I would ask about your Mercury sign. How you verbalize. Where do your Mercury sit? Where's your moon?
I don't get that deep into astrology to even be able to answer those questions.
It's not even about deep into astrology. It's about deep in the energy and planetary.
I wouldn't know how to answer those questions because I'm not in astrology.
Well, if you're telling me I gave you a summary and I didn't.
You did. So I said, I'm an Aquarius.
I said if I gave you one, now I have questions, B. Now I got questions. Now I want to know how you act, your Mars. Where's that sitting? And what sign is your Mars sitting? What's the degrees on that? Exactly. So what you don't know, you can't understand, right? So you can't tell me what I did, because that's not what I did. I just said, oh, you're a thinker. It's an air sign. It's an air sign.
Okay.
It's an air sign. So you're a thinker. Are you not a thinker?
You said you're a thinker.
And I said you're an 11.
Cerebral. And all of those things.
Cerebral means in the mind.
Yeah. So that's so of what you know about Aquarian.
I don't know anything.
Well, you know that we think.
The man that knows something knows that he knows nothing.
Facts.
Oh, okay, so I don't know shit.
But you.
Yeah, I get on your ass here, Trent.
No, because see,
I'm having fun.
You spinning this,
Thomas gonna have to cut this shit
backpedaling. Yeah, he gonna cut all of this. Some of this shit ain't gonna make it. That's why I tried to end this 30 minutes ago, but you. Oh no.
These 2 episodes.
Some of it gonna stay.
These 2 episodes.
We're not gonna break it up. I am. I'm enjoying this.
I love
it. We're not gonna break this up. He
gonna
put all this on here. He gonna put all this on here. He gonna put all this on here.
1 and 2.
No, it ain't gonna be no 2.
Get 2 episodes out of this, B. A truck driver is gonna have a 8-hour drive to Memphis.
And he gonna want to hear all this shit straight out.
Hell yeah.
He gonna want to hear all this shit straight out.
Hell yeah. Oh shit, what is this?
Facts. Yeah. Where you at with your mental health though?
Mental health?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to answer that, because I don't know how culturally, now we can get into some black shit. I don't know how culturally widespread black people deal with mental health, because it's just our mental health gotta just be so fucked up as black people living in America or living anywhere, because don't nobody just show us the proper love, right? So mentally we just have to deal with so much. We just have to endure so much mentally, physically, emotionally, just vibrating through the world, just trying to live your natural, regular ass life.
And how did that shit weigh on you? Working, paying bills, dealing with your ups and downs.
I don't think working and paying bills
of dating, having relationships, flings here and there, not having relationships, or thinking somebody was gonna work out and they not the one, or having traumas, like, you know what I'm saying? Or being black. You seem Afrocentric and all that shit. I know that way that plays a part of your mental health.
Anything. I'm just
you are.
I'm pro people that look like me. I'm not Afro anything. No, I'm serious. I'm pro people that look like me. People that are me, a reflection of me. People that are birth. People that are my brothers. People that are my sisters. People that are my mama, my daddy, my uncle, my aunties, my grandmas. I'm pro us. I'm people that look like me. I'm people that birth me. I'm people that. Why you laughing, B? That's a for real thing. I'm pro me. I'm pro black for sure.
Definitely.
I'm pro black. I take that shit serious. I'm pro black for sure. Cause I know everything that I understand. I just watched the documentary 1804 2 nights ago. The horrific things the Spanish did to those Haitians.
Mm.
The horrific thing those British did to those indigenous melanated people,
Yeah, they
Moorish
terrible.
people,
They
right? Because that's
terrible.
the black, right?
They
Moorish
terrible.
people, I see. Just the barbaric shit that them motherfuckers, that those people did to us. And I say us because that melanin is a universal signature um, for a certain kind of spirituality. And whether you're conscious of that, that ain't got nothing to do with me. But I'm conscious of what those people did, that not melanated people did to us.
Mm-hmm.
So psychologically, when you say mental health, I think we all probably need a therapist.
Right. So
Melanated people,
that's why I'm asking you,
I
where
think
you at? Where are you?
I think we all probably need a therapist.
Ain't no we all. I'm asking
Yeah,
you
it's a
about
we
you. I'm
all.
asking Brandy about Brandy.
There
Where
is no
is
me without you all. There is no me. Well, when you understand,
nobody's living your life though. That's why I'm
well,
asking you
when you,
from having to
well,
live your life.
spiritually,
From having to live your
well,
life.
spiritually, when you understand you, overstand, understand you,
Speak on it.
I ain't under it.
Talk.
I'm in it. I'm over it. Up
Talk.
above, so below.
Talk.
So when you understand you, you understand you all. So I am you. I birthed you. I'm a woman. I birthed you. Not you per se.
Of course.
But I birthed you.
Right.
If I'm in tune with the universe, everything that surrounds me, then I am that tree. It's just a different frequency. It's just a different.
Okay, but you're a human being. You're a black woman.
So when I say, I think we probably all need some therapy.
But we're not talking about all. We talking about
I'm
you.
talking about me, and I'm saying
where your screws loose at. We
my screws is loose.
Because you can only account for you. Okay? So I ain't asked.
My screws is
because when I asked about what we all was messed up at, you ain't want to say it.
No, what I said was
you ain't want to say.
You
made it seem like I wanted you to say something bad about black people. When I asked you about mental health,
that's not what I meant.
Because mental health plays a major factor in our lives.
When I heard the question, I immediately went to I'm everyone. I am all.
You every woman. It's all in you.
No, I'm not every woman. I am all.
Okay.
I am everything around me. I'm these walls. That's my energy. That's my react. But see, that's a different kind of. That's my frequency. This is
okay.
Well,
from having to do and be all of those things,
we all need some therapy.
Is it tiring, dude? Where do you get tired?
Some therapy, B.
Of course.
I probably think we all need some therapy.
Well, where do you need therapy on? Or where do you need therapy at? What do you need therapy on?
I don't even think I need therapy. I think I need to just be
able to... But we all do, but you don't.
You gonna let me finish? You can't interrupt now, B.
Okay.
You gotta let the thought think. I think I just need a space to talk and verbalize.
Okay.
Which a lot of people probably do. And not have somebody shut them down. People need to hold capacity for people to be understood. Whether I agree or not, doesn't matter, right? So you could talk to me just as a black man. What the fuck do I know about being a black man in America? Absolutely nothing. But what I understand energetically and frequency wise is you are me. So whatever you're experiencing, I have to feel the brunt of that in some capacity, right? So I should just let you talk, right? And not tell you what you're thinking, what you're feeling, or any of that. I should just say, okay. I'm glad you trusted me to get that up off of you. And sometimes people just need to get some shit up off of them.
Facts. That's what I learned at hosting a show. I bring people on, and it be times where they'll go off into something, which is what I tell you. Sometimes we're not able to get into everything on this card.
Blow that bitch across
For real. Sometimes we're not able to get into everything on the
Mhm.
card. And people that get on here, and like you asked me earlier before we recorded, what made me start the podcast? Being a barber, people talk to me, they tell me their stories, things that they deal with, the good, the ups, the downs, their everyday lives, the things that they're about to do. You see what I'm saying? The things they had to walk away from, all of those, a lot of it. Some of it be heavy. Some of them, they dump it on me. I never asked you to tell me your problems, but this is, I tell people that chair is a magical chair.
I don't think the chair is. I think community is.
It's the chair.
It's not the chair.
Because the people that don't sit in that chair, the same people, there's some things that they won't tell you when they get in that chair, that environment. You know what I'm saying? Understanding that relationship.
I think community is. You know how strong community is? Just having somewhere you can come to every 2 weeks, right?
It's that chair.
No. Nigga, you bald, right? But for a motherfucker with hair.
It's the chair.
No, listen to what I'm about to put on you. With a motherfucker with hair, or even a bald person, right? I trust you.
Right.
People don't change their barbers like that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Women do not change their hairstyles.
That's what I'm trying to tell
Everybody
you.
don't. Your hair is sacred. That's why they cover it.
Yes.
That's why they cover it in white. Hold on. It's a sacred place.
Yes.
For you to go and get in my head. Right? So you got clients that you can have for 10 plus years, and you cutting their kids' hair because they trust you. So that's a community. So the community is a safe space for me to know you and for you to know me, and me to just unpack some shit as you probably unpacked on them when you had your 6 kids, right? Because them motherfuckers just don't be born. Your wife just don't be pregnant and you don't talk about that shit. That's a 9-month conversation not to have with somebody, right?
Well,
you talk to them too.
That's not the role.
But
I do.
Talk to them. That is the role.
That's not the role.
What do you mean that ain't the role?
It's not the role.
How is not?
Because the natural role of the barber was the first doctor. The barber was the counselor. Not the other way around. I went to barber school. Not the other. Well, then you would know this.
Well, what? Okay.
You would know this.
Now, if I know this, what does sign mean? What the blue and the white mean?
Come on, don't do this.
No, I'm dead ass serious. I know it.
The red is the blood. The blue is the veins.
And what did the barbers do?
The white is the bandages.
And what did the barber do?
What do you mean? What did the barber do?
What did the barber do? They drew blood.
Right.
It had nothing to do about the fucking hair.
It's called bloodletting. I know.
Nigga, I know.
I know. Well, then you should know everything I'm saying.
No, that's why I asked. How can I not know if I didn't
know everything I'm saying? The blood, veins, and the bandages. The red is the blood.
If I don't ask
the blue is the veins. The white is the bandages. Okay. Because one of the major things they did, they were known for bloodletting. Yes.
I went to barber school.
I went to Canes. Okay. Ivy League. I don't know where you went, but I know it ain't better than Canes.
It don't even matter.
It kind of do.
No, it don't. Not if I ask that question.
It kind of do.
Not if I ask that question.
It kind of do.
Not if I don't ask that question.
I trust barbers that went to Canes. I trust barbers that went to Canes.
All I'm saying
is the chair. So understanding who the barber was, the barber shop was a cornerstone of the community. You got to understand the power and the role of the barber, not the client. The client doesn't give community.
There is no you without the client.
There's always a barber. But there is no
nigga. Who are you? What are you doing if you don't have a client? That's the community.
Right.
There is no you without them. So everybody is everyone.
I'm talking about the role. So the barber doesn't tell the client his problems or no shit like that. The barber doesn't
initially.
Yeah, that almost never happens.
That's not true.
We can engage and talk, but I'm just saying. The client is more inclined to talk and want to get things off their chest, want to bounce things off, get perspective from the barber more than the barber saying, hey, let me talk to you about this.
No.
I've only been cutting hair 15 years, Brande.
And I've only been getting my hair cut for
and how many times
20,
how many times have your barber told you his life story versus you talking to the barber about something?
I know a lot about my barbers.
Okay, and your barber know barbers, so you got more than one. So that's a sign of not that's not loyalty.
No,
that's not loyalty. Okay, so the first barber died.
No.
Okay, then that's not loyalty.
Moved. And I grew up with him.
Okay, he moved. You got the
I
second
grew
one.
up with him. I know him since 3rd grade.
He moved. Okay, that's cool.
He
I'm gonna give
moved
you
to
that.
another state.
I'm gonna give you that.
Then one of the other guys in the shop was working in the shop for years. Barber moved. I went to him.
Right.
He started changing how he took appointments.
See?
And
Nope. That's disloyalty.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it didn't work for me. That's the loyalty. It didn't work for me. He changed the way he started taking appointments.
I won't accept that.
And I could just walk in whenever I felt like it and get with him. This is my barber.
I won't accept that. Nope.
We still sit across from each other. I just was in a barbershop today ragging on him. Ragging on both of them, actually. Yeah.
I won't accept that.
However, it's a community. I know shit about him. I know shit about my other barber. Not because they just telling me, because we built a relationship to where I let them in on my life and they get to telling me stuff about their life. That's just the realness. You don't get to have 6 kids and then had a client for 20 years and they don't know nothing what's going on.
Of course they know. Yeah, we engage in conversation, but I'm saying there's more stories that the client is going to tell the barber about. There's more advice that the client is going to need. Than what the client gives.
You know why?
Because I know this game.
No. What's the game then? I'm finna give you the game, but what's the game?
The name of the game is keeping asses in your chair.
The game is, I don't know who the fuck you are. My homegirl just told me she did your hair, or you cut his hair. My homeboy just told me you cut his hair, right? So I sit down. I might be apprehensive because I don't even know how you finna get my tape together. I don't even know how you finna put my Nas part in.
I'm looking at your cut now.
It's cute, right? Yeah, I ain't missing on the haircut. However, I don't know how you finna do my hair. So the icebreaker to make you feel comfortable, because you just might be apprehensive doing somebody new hair, right? Because this ain't your client. It's to have a conversation. And a conversation is just us relating
Not
to
all
each
the
other.
time.
But
not all the time.
Yeah, some people just might come in.
So I'm gonna tell you an experience.
I'm not saying it all to be true forever.
I'm gonna tell you an experience.
The people who matter.
If you want to talk about the barber game, take an experience from the barber.
I went to barber school, baby.
I understand that, but you're not a barber.
Go ahead.
Clients come in from all walks of life. You have to be able to read the client. Some clients don't want to talk. Some clients had a long day. They just want to get their hair cut and they want to go home. Of course, we're going to get the introductions out the way. Hey, how you been? This type of haircut I want. But after that, they want to be quiet. And you got to know how to read that. The same client who'll have a conversation with you the next time may not want to talk that day. You got to know how to read that.
That's called people skills, B.
You develop that as the barber.
Okay. And what I'm saying is, for somebody to get in your chair and get to talking to you.
You talking about apprehension and all that? Because I may not.
So
I'm gonna do the same service.
So if you see me 3 weeks from now and all my barbers out of town because they in Jamaica, I don't know.
I'm gonna cut your shit with the hope. I'm gonna cut your shit with the hopes of making you my client.
So
making you my client.
But you see my haircut today. It's motherfucking nice.
And
so you saying you could give me a better haircut than this?
I can.
That's the next episode.
I can.
We gonna be sitting in the barber chair.
And not even see a natural thing that I do.
We gonna sit in the barber chair next episode.
A natural thing that I do is I look at hairlines, haircuts, all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Is my sunroof open?
So no, it's not. I'm not. One thing I'm not gonna do is I'm not going to talk bad about a barber. I'm not going to diss a barber. None of that. I just know how to understand my qualities as a barber.
Okay.
So, and this is something that I learned
I'm gonna let you cut my hair next episode.
This is something I learned doing door-to-door sales. You ain't got to slam your competition.
You ain't got to beat nobody up.
You can talk about your features, advantages, and benefits, facts. So I don't slam barbers, and I listen to the clients to know what type of client I want to take. So I ask clients, new clients, where did you used to go?
How much you charge?
$50.
For me?
Yeah.
I don't have no beard.
I don't care.
So you charge everybody $50?
Adults.
So you charge all the guys $50?
Yes.
Do you line their beard up?
Everything.
I don't have no beard.
So listen to what I'm saying.
So why is my price the same?
Listen to what I'm saying.
You ain't gonna do my eyebrows.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Are you?
That's an additional
you see my
price.
Eyebrows?
That's an add-on
How?
service.
They beard ain't.
That's an add-on service.
That should be my beard. My
It's an
eyebrows.
add-on service.
How?
So listen to what I'm saying. Yeah, because you don't have to have your eyebrows done.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
So you have to have your beard done?
Yeah, it's a part of your face. That's a part of your appearance.
My eyebrows ain't
but nobody.
Come
so
on
listen.
now.
So nobody says.
So I'm getting charged $50.
Nobody says.
I pay for it.
I never heard a guy say he didn't like a girl because of her eyebrows not being done. Nobody says I didn't hire this person because of their eyebrows. Nobody says
that don't matter.
That's what I'm saying, because that's why it's an additional service.
No, that don't matter.
If you want your eyebrows done, and that's something different than
that's
a haircut. That's something different than a haircut. But if you got a beard, places of employment require you to have your beard clean, lined up, shaved, all of that.
So that's included in the 50.
In no workbook.
I'm not here to argue about your prices.
In no workbook.
I'm just asking how it makes
in no
sense.
workbook do they say how a person's eyebrows need to be presented.
So I'm asking you.
So that's why it's an additional price. In that $50, it covers a haircut, a razor line, enhancements if you want them. If you have a beard, you get your beard done. And that's it.
That's included, right? I don't have a beard, so why am I being charged $50?
That don't take away from that. That don't take away from that. That's like me. That's like
my eyebrows is my beard.
My son, 15 years old, and he wears size 13.
So think about it differently.
No. I'm gonna give you an equivalent example. Mm-hmm. My son is. I'm not even gonna say 15. My son is 13 years old.
Damn, I didn't put out. My
son is 13 years old, but he wears a size 14. Mm-hmm. And when they tell me they gotta charge me adult prices, I don't say, oh, but he ain't 21. He don't got no job.
Nope.
That is the same.
No, it's not.
That is the same.
No.
Why do I gotta charge a lesser price? So listen. I'm gonna tell you this.
It's not the same, dude.
This is the bottom line with barbers. My credentials, my time, and my experience says that I can charge whatever I want to charge.
I mean, you can charge whatever you want to charge. That don't mean somebody gonna pay it.
So I'm saying that's what, of course. So you gotta put yourself in a place to where you can stay in a person's budget. $50 is the average.
And all I'm asking,
what do you pay for getting haircuts?
$40.
And I can see that. If you pay the extra 10, I swear to God, you'll be able to see a difference in a haircut.
How?
I damn near finish your haircut right now for free.
You ain't getting my head.
I damn near finish. I'm that confident.
Okay, so what you gonna do differently to my head?
Well, one, I would bring this side up a little bit just to even that across, because it's a little down. You still got a weight line. You still got a weight line in your blend.
Heavy in this shit.
You still got a weight line.
Knock it out.
You still got a weight line in the blend.
Ooh,
yeah,
I'm tagging this.
Yeah, I'm
serious.
I'm serious. And I would have laid that top down a little more. That top feel a little fuzzy.
I know that's right. You know,
I would have cut your shit right.
Come on,
I would have cut your shit right, and that's just something that you naturally notice. You see what I'm saying?
Get on my haircut. I know that's right. Beat this haircut down, baby.
Untrained eyes, because you're not a barber, or because if you was a barber, you would have saw.
I can absolutely look in this mirror with a light.
Then you would have saw some inconsistencies.
Nigga, you ain't got no hair.
That don't mean I don't know hair.
I get you together.
That don't mean I don't know hair.
I get you together.
And then see, I always encourage clients to take. I always encourage clients.
I know that's right. Come on.
I encourage them to stay in control of what their hair gives them.
Come on.
So if you're balding, I'm not gonna try to give
what
you.
I just asked you.
I'm not gonna try to over spray your
don't
shit.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna encourage you to go bald. I'm gonna encourage you to go bald.
Go bald.
You know what I'm saying? That's just the type of barber I am.
Don't keep lining this shit up back here. Don't keep lining this shit up back here, B.
Exactly.
You got on my hair. How y'all think my hair gonna look? It look all right?
To the untrained eye, yeah. But I'm a barber.
You say an untrained eye.
I'm a barber. I practice, you know what I'm saying? I practice.
How about this? How about this? Y'all see my haircut right now. I'm gonna come back because I like talking shit.
I swear to God.
And we have fun. You have fun.
So look,
did you have fun?
I did.
This is a good podcast.
It is. You gave me a great show. You gave me 2.5 hours.
I've
only had
somebody gonna be.
I've only had like maybe one or two other episodes that went this far.
I'm gonna let you cut my hair,
and I'm gonna do it. Chair. I'm gonna do it at no price.
In that chair,
I'm gonna take the risk of not earning any money. That's the confidence that I'm speaking.
No, you're gonna get some content.
That's the confidence I'm speaking.
In that chair, I'll let you cut my hair.
I'm gonna bring that little side up.
But my only question, like for real, because I be asking these niggas this shit. Y'all don't wash no hair. Y'all ain't wearing like no outfits.
We don't have to wear outfits.
I know you have to dress a certain way when you charge a certain kind of dollar.
You don't have to.
Yes, the fuck you do.
That's all a part of the illusion.
No.
That's all a part of the illusion.
No.
Now,
well, I bet you I can take your $50 haircut to an $80 haircut no time.
Just from the way you
man, go ahead.
You could play that illusion game if you want to.
It ain't no illusion. It's presentation.
It's an illusion.
It's presentation.
It's an illusion.
That's why niggas get paid big bucks at nice ass restaurant. It's the presentation.
It's an illusion.
No, it's not an illusion.
It is.
It's not.
Because you still got to perform a good haircut at the end of the day.
No, you still got to cut hair good.
And if you got
the bottom fucking line. You now still got to cut hair good.
There are clients that like them illusions.
No.
There are demographics of clients. I got a wide range of clientele.
How about this? I don't give a fuck about your, no disrespect.
I don't give a fuck about your clientele, right?
I don't give a fuck about your clientele. Motherfucker can step in here. It can absolutely be plush, right? And you can absolutely have on some slacks.
Yeah.
You can absolutely have on a shoe with a heel on the bottom.
Facts.
You can absolutely have on a button-up little joint. Black.
Facts.
You can absolutely have on a cape.
I know all of that. I get all of that.
I didn't say you didn't. And you can absolutely have a hair wash bowl in this bitch.
And that could cause that could justify
$50 hair cut up to $100.
Yeah, you could justify that.
So don't be talking to me
listen
about
to this though.
No.
Listen to this though. Listen to this though. I'm gonna show you.
Be dirty.
I'm gonna show you what the problem be.
Cool.
I'm gonna show you what the problem be. Cool care. I'm gonna show you what the problem be.
Cool care. They ain't putting that shit in a little blue liquid. They brushing your hair with the nasty ass nail.
That's how you're not a barber. You're not using the barbers. You're not using blue liquid. What's blue liquid?
No, I'm not a barber. I said I was a barber too.
That's what I'm saying. So you're not a barber.
So what's the name of the blue liquid?
Listen to the barber.
You know,
Barbicide. It's called Barbicide. Listen to the barber.
I don't see no Barbicide in this bitch.
Look over there. I moved it out the way.
It should be over here.
I had to move it out the way. I had to move.
It should be over here.
This is my station. I had to move it out the way.
No, I'm just gonna get on this nigga ass.
Look to the right. You'll see some Barbicide.
Brushing each other hair with the
You'll see some Barbicide.
You'll
see Barbicide. You'll see combs.
I ain't saying he ain't got it because I ain't looked over here.
That's what I'm saying. But listen to what I'm saying though. Listen to what I'm saying though. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. The reason that's an illusion is because
what's the illusion?
You selling aesthetics.
Exactly.
That's an illusion. So look.
So listen. No, it's not.
So listen what I'm saying. You're gonna walk into an establishment like that. You're gonna see clean. You're gonna see epoxy floors.
Yes.
You're gonna see t-shirts. You're gonna see them selling. You're gonna see them selling shampoo product. I'm talking about I'm talking about a type of barbershop.
Together.
Listen. So listen. I don't want to listen. Time out. I don't want to name the shop because I don't want to talk bad about them and out them. But listen, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to describe to you.
Saying they can't cut?
I'm going to describe to you the atmosphere when you walk in there.
I'm talking about niggas that can't cut.
Versus
the cut. Niggas that can. That don't mean because you can cut. Give me a worse product because you can cut. G, no, I'm saying step it up.
Brande, you're not listening.
Trent, well, get it out.
I'm trying to. Listen to what I'm saying.
Get it out, B.
You talked about a shop that has all of the outer appearances, all the nice inside appearances. That's an illusion. I'm trying to tell you why that's an illusion. It's an illusion because when you walk in those shops, I've gotten clients off of being in shops like this. I'm not going to name them because I don't talk bad about, you know what I'm saying? So you walk in the shops where they sell product, they sell shampoo, they got shave gel. Okay. Those are all quick look common things you can just hurry up and sell. They want to sell the products because the haircuts are the illusion. We want to make money off the products. We want to make money off the aesthetics. We want to bring you in here. We want you to think you're in an upscale environment. We want you to see products with our name on it. We want you to think we making our own product. We want you to think all of that. And then when I give you a haircut using all this other shit, you go home, you take a shower, and your shit it don't look like the $100 you just gave these motherfuckers. So let's nope, I'm not done.
Go ahead.
I'm not done. Now take the barber who's dedicated to the craft, who really don't care how he looks. The common barber, now one thing that we're taught is the best advertising is a well-groomed barber. You're taught that. But the barber that know his
Why
worth,
is there a butt right there?
because the barber that know his worth, the barber that understands that he
It's
has
gonna be well groomed.
not necessarily.
Okay, keep going.
The barber that understands his skill set. I know you can put me anywhere in the U.S.
Spotify, I wish y'all
You
could
could
see my
put
face
me
right now.
put me anywhere. I can cut anybody's hair. I cut white. I cut black, Latino, Arab, Mexican. I know clip over comb technique.
That's the only technique it should be.
But a lot of barbers don't know those techniques.
You didn't say that.
I didn't say you said that, but listen to what I'm saying.
I'm listening.
The barber that has the skill set and understands that people that really care about their appearance only care about a quality haircut. So you have some clients, that will be in a shady environment. They may not like it, but they're getting a good haircut. Sometimes they leave. Then you got some clients to where all they care about is the service. You got some clients to where all they care about is the building that they in. So to those places where they got the nice floors and they got a DJ in there and all of that, they passing out wine.
So let
you
me
got
ask
some
you
clients
this.
that care to be there.
So let me ask you
but
this.
The skill set, the barber
So
that
let me
understands
ask you
his
this.
talent is gonna know that.
I have two questions. Actually.
Go ahead.
My first question is, what kind of barber are you? Pause it. The second question is, all that shit you just talked about, the look, the aesthetic, and how it matters, do you or do you not present that?
So the type of barber I am a quality barber. I'm focused on sanitation. That's why I hang my hat on. I don't hang my hat on good haircuts. I don't hang my hat on none of that other shit. I hang my hat on customer service and sanitation. Because I'm smart enough to know I'm not the only barber doing good haircuts. When you in a field like this, you got to know where and how you separate yourself. I hang my hat on customer service and sanitation. So a client will never be able to say they were treated in a negative way, in a way that made them feel like they will never want to return, or you'll never be able to say you broke out because of me, you experienced some sort of medical difficulties or whatever. You see what I'm saying? That's what I hang my hat on. So you're gonna see barber side, you're gonna see razors, you're gonna see a sharps container, you're gonna see all of those things. You're gonna see the cool care. You're gonna see me spraying my clippers and allowing the 10-minute contact time that it says. You see what I'm saying? I'm a quality barber. Quality barber. I'm not the quantity barber. I don't really care about how many hairs I cut, but because of the way the standard that I set for myself, I've been able to eclipse that 100 clientele mark. So right now I'm rotating over 120 clients right now because I stay busy. I average about 35 to 40 services a week between haircuts, liners, tapers, kids, elders. I have autistic clients. I cut a lot of hair. I cut hair 7 days. See what I'm saying? Type of barber I am. Another type of question. The second question was what?
Everything you described as far as the aesthetics.
Do I give that? Yeah. So clients, they love when they come back here. They be impressed. They like the paint, they like the lights, they like the setting, they like everything. The mirror, the I spend a lot of money on my clippers, my tools, my setup. So I love it all. So all of those things, I told
my barber.
All of those things can tell me I can charge whatever I want to charge.
I mean, you can charge whatever you want to charge, and people have,
and they pay it,
and they have the option to.
And I'm gonna tell you this: I could charge $100. That's how good I am. I'm nice with these fucking clippers.
Okay, so
I could charge $100, but I won't, and I'm gonna tell you why I won't.
Another question.
I'm gonna tell you why I won't.
Now I got another question.
I won't charge $100 because honestly, you won't stay embedded in a person's paycheck when you are at a questionable price.
Niggas be tripping, B.
They do. They be at questionable prices. I stay at a price to where
$50 is questionable.
Well, that's you. You ain't my client. But listen to what I'm saying, though.
But I did say you was gonna.
Listen to what I'm saying. And when I cut your shit, you gonna know why these motherfuckers is $50. But
then
listen to what I'm saying.
Evaluate.
Then that's what I'm saying.
Then I'm gonna evaluate.
But you gonna know why they $50.
No, then I'm gonna evaluate.
But But what I was saying was, I could charge $100, but I don't.
How you gonna charge $100? You ain't got a hair washing bowl in this bitch. No disrespect.
Because I know how to give I know how to give a mild shampoo with shaving cream and a hot towel.
No.
It's the same.
Is that the way you was taught in barber school?
Yes.
Or did y'all have a hair washing bowl?
You were taught both.
Or did you have a hair washing bowl?
You were taught both.
So you have to properly clean the hair, right?
You were taught both. You were taught both. If you have to shampoo a client.
Go ahead.
If you have to shampoo a client.
What do you mean if?
Some clients come with their shit clean already.
But you should want if. What you putting your hand in your hair for?
Because the if that matters. So okay, so if
let's say, that's just a service you just do not provide.
I have clients who wash their hair before they come get a haircut. What sense would that make? Come with me with a clean head, and I tell you I gotta clean your hair. You already got a clean head, Brande.
Okay.
So if I have to shampoo a client, number one, it's an additional charge because I'm not supposed to do that. As the barber,
no, you are supposed to do that.
Not.
How?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, I'm not. You learn how to shampoo hair, but you're not supposed to shampoo hair.
So let me know when you done. I'm gonna teach you.
I've only been cutting hair 15 years.
Okay.
How many years you been cutting hair?
0.
That's what I'm saying.
But I get my hair cut. But I get my hair cut.
You getting your hair cut and being a barber.
I pay a certain price.
Different things.
I get my hair cut. I pay a certain price, and I also see what the error in niggas' ways when they could charge maximum amount a haircut, but they could easily charge $120, $150 a haircut. Versus, I'm about to take your haircut from $50 to $100. If you listen, this is the way I coach, right? So absolutely, you know how to play basketball, right? Absolutely, you know how to cut hair. You've been cutting hair for 15 years, right? So anytime a customer comes to sit in your chair, you evaluate the hair. You evaluate the scalp. You evaluate everything that you learn, right? That's called a manicure.
It's called a consultation, and we do that.
That's an evaluation, right?
Yeah, it's called a consultation. They sit in the chair.
So barbers can do manicures, right? Okay. Do you do manicures in this bitch? No. Okay, 15 more fucking dollars on top of your 50. Don't. I'll let you go. 15 more dollars on top of your 50, right? That's a 65 automatically, right? So when a motherfucker sit in your chair, B, I don't know where you came from. I don't know what you said. I don't believe it. My work says I wash you. I clean the hair because that's what you're dealing with, right? I clean it properly. I condition it if I need to. I give you a treatment if I need to. I whatever I need to. If you got a dry scalp, I could give you a moist scalp. If you got a moist scalp, I could dry it up potentially, right? That's your lane, right? That sounds like another $20, right? What'd you say? An extra $20. $85, right?
Who has time for all that?
The niggas
come get their haircut on lunch break.
No. Wait, don't interrupt me, B. Don't interrupt me, B. Let me finish it. Let me finish it.
Because you suggested
no. I ain't
things.
Suggesting nothing but
you just said I should do nails.
Premium service.
Right, you suggesting those things.
I don't know. Y'all give minimum service. I'm suggesting premium.
Tell me what this
sometimes
thing is right here. What's this right here?
Okay.
No, tell me. Look right here. Tell me what this is.
The refrigerator or a towel warmer?
The thing in front of it. Thanks again for tuning in to the Trent the Truth Show. Please make sure you like and subscribe to our podcast and YouTube channel. Follow us on social media, Trent the Truth. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or if you want to be a guest, email me at TrentTheTruthShow@gmail.com. Again, that's TrentTheTruthShow@gmail.com. Thanks again. Tell your friends. Watch it together.